What the heck? It says music is playing? Hi. I guess listening to Spotify? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. For sure. Yeah. Graphically intensive game. Woo. Oh, the one we were using? I don't know. Yeah. I have a lot of that. Sure. Yeah. Oh wow, my mic is too sensitive. Let me turn that down. Shouldn't be hearing me mousing around.
Hi everybody, it's me, Sergato. How you doing tonight? Oh, so I gotta kill the music. What am I doing to myself? Too much music. There we go. Game? You want to capture for me? That'd be great. Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did. Now it'll capture, hopefully. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. Hey everybody, it's me, Sergato. And I'm playing V-Rising. Cause why not? Zing.
Hello, I'm here too. I'm a vampire. Bleh.
Hey, far.
Bleh.
Are we still on our clan? Okay, yeah, we're still on our clan.
Yeah.
Good. I don't know, man. I don't know this game well. I'm liking it a lot. Cause like as I've told Far like a billion times at this point, and I imagine this won't be the only time I tell this story on stream today. There was a modded or a map for Warcraft 3 that I used to play all the time back in the day, where you basically were playing like vampires versus hunters, basically. And this game doesn't really have like the per hunter aspect of things, but you're definitely like in a very weakened state when like you start this game off, which I find to be very fun. Like everything is like a threat, and it definitely does scratch that like itch of like running from like mobs when you're really low level, or trying to like cheese tactic them and stuff. And like the isometric camera, I think definitely leads to some of that charm and fun, right? So, is there a destroyed castle north of me? Might be. And like, I wrote Far into this when I was like, I'm gonna buy this game today, probably Far. Like, do you want to play with me? So I played a lot with Far. And like we're still like very early figuring out like what the fuck we're supposed to be doing and stuff. I'm make you feel old. I mean, how do you think I feel? I'm way older than you, that's for sure.
That'll learn him.
Hey, Nobugu. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I mean, especially for like being an early access thing and everything, like I just like, I can. Making S Mage over here old. Yeah, I get that. I mean, I'm old enough to be the president, so. Also, for no reason whatsoever, vote Sargato for president in 2024. Do me as a writing candidate, you know?
I mean, you get a lot of Batmans every year.
Mickey Mouse is what my grandmother always used to tell me she voted for.
The president whose copyright never expires.
I would not trust Batman to run a country.
No, me neither.
Or Superman. Or Lex Luthor. I'm trying to think if there's anybody particularly in the DC universe that I would trust.
They don't tend to be very trustworthy or
Maybe like
have their own spate of problems.
maybe like Martian Manhunter. Because they've like seen what happens if you like don't do things to fix your world, right?
True.
You feel even older now, S Mage? I'm sorry. Like, you start running out of things that are like benchmarks, right? It's like, okay, you turn, you know, 15, you can get your attempts when you're driving, and then 16, you can get your actual license. Then 18, you can't buy cigarettes anymore now. Lottery tickets, I guess, at 18. Then 21, you can buy cigarettes and alcohol, right? And potentially vape stuff, I guess. And then 25, you can legally rent a car. And then 30, you can become a... No, 25, you can also become a congressman. And 30, you can become a senator. And then 35, you can become the presidente. I found a castle that is in a state that can be destroyed.
Ooh.
So I'm breaking my way through one of their walls to see.
Breaking my way.
Until you learned, yeah. But I don't think there's anything bad. Well, I guess 65 when you can start getting, you know, discounts and, like, movie tickets and stuff.
Yeah.
Was that $2 on seeing Morbius is really gonna break the bank?
Morb.
Well, I want to go in and potentially grab, if I can steal the resources, that would be the ideal thing to do. Because in these style, like, survival games, that's incredibly useful. But if I can't yoink their resources, then I'll probably just collapse the castle because it's taking up, like, a decent spot.
True.
And this is, like, a public server that's very crowded, so... Kind of doing, like, community cleanup at that point, right?
Yeah. I have 4 stone bricks. I could build my first unit of castle floor. Oh boy.
Oh, hi, Gumbo.
Get out of here, you soupy bastard.
This guy is high enough level that he has NPC,
Oh yeah.
companions.
Oh yeah. Sun is rising. No thank you.
I think because this is still not a PvP server, I can't actually loot any of his stuff.
Yep.
Which is a little disappointing.
Goes. Them's the breaks.
Yeah, okay. Let's go find his thing, though. Where is this thing? Hello? He has to have a heart in here somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I found it. Alright, let's access it. I should be able to just delete this for free, because...
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a PvE server, because we're learning how to play the game before we, really deal with things.
Oh, we're gonna do that?
I mean, we're doing PvE today. At some point, I want to do PvP, right?
Okay.
Oh, okay. So a bunch of loot did drop from that, but I'm about to die from the sun. Fantastic.
Alright.
Because, of course, with the castle's gone, it's just a big open field. Wish I had thought about this a little more before.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, just a little bit. You saw that coming.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I think the full loot PvP mode sounds really fun to me personally, but I know that's not everybody's jam.
Not typically mine.
No, and that's fine. That's fair, especially considering how much long it takes to like get to copper stuff. So I can't even imagine
Yeah.
what the later stuff's gonna be like. Also, I'm very low on blood at the moment as well. That's not great. Eat some of these random hearts I have in my inventory. There we go. It's so early in the day too. All right, can I like go steal this stuff like quickly? Oh.
No, that's a lot of shit.
Yep.
Let me know if you need any help.
I
here.
probably do because I don't. That my inventory is already full. Just grabbing that
Okay.
one thing.
Because they probably have all the big boy chests.
Yeah, there were bookcases.
Well, Smage, if you want to grab it, we do have a clan running.
Yeah. And that is the point of today's stream.
Yeah,
To play with random ass people on the internet.
we can get you up to speed.
Is there anybody more random ass than S-Mage?
Well, I mean, my proclivities are fairly random. That's about it.
As far as heck and quiet. Okay, hold on a second. I can turn
I
up.
turned on my mic, but I guess I can. You turning it up? You want me to do it on my end?
I turned it up on my end. It's probably that I just had the Discord so low. I think I had
Okay.
like Cahill or someone in here.
Oh
That
yeah.
tends to be very loud. No offense to Cahill, but
They need to shut up. Ah! No.
alright, take all. Okay, they have large blood essences too.
Ooh. Oh, that's 100 copper.
You didn't see that?
130 copper, sir.
Dang it! I was hoping you didn't see that one. It's alright.
I'm not gonna watch your stream also? What the
Oh,
fuck
thank
kind
you.
of friend am I?
Good question.
Well,
The miner's mace is only level 7, huh? That's unfortunate.
I forgot that once you get better level maces and like better level weapons, you can start having abilities.
Yes.
Fuck, I didn't use that at all.
Can't believe I'd say that. I know, right? Our good friend Cahill. I'm going to be doing like a co-op stream with mid-June. I don't remember the date off the top of my head. Some Tuesday. Big cloud. Box, big copper ore. Can I take that? No.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, hello.
There's a whole bunch of shit on the ground here too.
Drop that. I have plenty of sulfur ore at home. Give me a full stack of bricks, please.
We have sulfur ore at home.
I'm gonna get burned again. Oh wait, what about this rock? Can I have behind this one? Yeah, the shadow is just enough.
Wow.
Oh, there's a good
Okay.
bunch of wood in here too. I mean, he only had a level 2, so he's not gonna have like the ridiculously high level stuff yet.
Yeah, but we don't need that, so. I mean,
Yet. Yeah.
It would be good to have.
Right.
Let's see. I don't need this lumber. I don't need this animal hide or these bones, but I'll hang on to the rest of the shit that I have here.
All that plant fiber. Oof.
Good.
Hey, far.
Take all. Take all. Take all. Ow, 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 ow. I can't see the fucking trees. I'm dead.
All right, I'm planning a rescue op.
Well,
You're lucky to happen to be a
nice
cloud.
to know that my monitor's fucked up.
Oh no.
The game crashed.
Oh no.
Yeah, it fucked up my monitors. My fucking drivers freaked out. Holy shit. Well, yeah, it says I'm dead, but I guess I'll try and jump back into the server. Well, there's 2 of you now. I found all the lumber and the other shit that I dropped.
I did, yeah. Ooh, animal hide. you don't want that, I'll take some of that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Threw it on the ground, didn't I?
Threw it on the ground, man.
Switch to requested monitor resolution. What the fuck? Okay, I guess I'm restarting my computer.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute. I moved your body that is now alive behind some trees, so when you get back, you won't like instantly die. So.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Thanks.
You're welcome. Glad I could help. You know, I don't think I care about these weapons. They're bullshitty. You want all this wood though? That'd be nice. Paper's good. Wish I could get this copper ore back. Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, no, that bronze. Copper, I should say. I'll take the little stack. Leave far some good stuff. Okay. I think I'm good at the moment. Okay, so first thing I've learned today is that, yes, it's totally worth finding another player's abandoned keep and scavenging it even on a PvE server. So. Oh, that guy actually had some okay blood. Probably should have been checking them. Oh, we need that. Oh, I thought that was another player. Might as well get an actual blood trait going, hey? And Rogue is good because it allows me to move faster. Whoop, not that one. This one. Oh, that cloth would have been great to grab too, but it's fine. So there are certain items that, like, I don't think you can ever... Well, maybe there's a way to eventually craft it, but a lot of the stuff, it seems like you want to find places to kind of farm some of the things, at least earlier, then you can, like, produce it. Oh, no, I'm still learning a lot in this game, so... But I...
Once we get down to learning node refresh rates, then we have to move on.
You are not wrong. Alright, let's see here. I think I have anything I can... Oh, I need... That's right, I needed all that stone for the walls that I'm working on. So
yeah,
that's...
it gets pretty expensive pretty quick.
That's a good find. Can I... Yeah, the walls are very expensive. No, you won't auto sort out of my inventory. Dear devs, make that a thing. Love, Sar.
Wow. Dear Sar. Okay. Sincerely, me.
Appreciate that. I think glass is what I need for one of the upgrades for the heart. Yeah, I do.
To get a lot of paper to do all that shit. Research things. I think it's random recipes, which is really annoying.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Smacks of fucking GTA bunker research.
Did find one, though. I can make workshop walls now.
Ooh.
Whatever that is.
So that you can make a wall for your workshop. Like, you know how you get bonuses for having certain things in certain places?
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
And...
Let's see if I will come back to life. Or if the game will just put me in my...
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, because I definitely resurrected you and dragged your body into a safe spot, so...
Yep.
I don't know if 18 walls is gonna be enough, but
Oh, it's never enough.
well, I mean, I agree with you there. I want windows. I'm a vampire. What about I want windows in my castle?
Oh. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I am in the dark. Nice. Like, grab all the extra shit.
Yeah, I left you the big stack of copper.
I got the greater blood essence and the blood essence, as well as cloth and leather. So if you want any of that, I'm happy to split it. I'm gonna take the whetstones.
Yeah, that's a good thing to grab, Chad. I didn't think about that.
And I'll take the small stack of stone brick.
Oh, is there still another large one over there?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna grab one of them. We'll grab the other one.
Miner's mace. So you're why is this even here? Fuck that.
Oh, those. Yeah, I found those in his stuff. I yeeted them out because I'm like, that's not even any good.
Well, okay, we got. Ooh, sculptured wood and reinforced planks. Stack of sawdust, why not? I'll take one sculptured wood. There's yours. And then I need to go kill the Stonebreaker guy, so that I can get bigger chests.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Oh, Tristan the Vampire Hunter. No thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Well, okay. I didn't want to, yeah. This is where I wanted to cut across anyway, because I want to, like, get, like, a little courtyardy aesthetic thing going on here.
Oh, interesting. Well, there's some extra shit here.
Yoink.
Just grabbed some glass.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah. You want any of this greater blood essence?
No, it's okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Need you. Oh, okay. Heard a sound. It's the neighbor yelling at for their dog. I thought it might have been knocking on my door. I was like, the worst. Knocking in this economy? Really?
They're just trying to get boots on the ground and get hired somewhere. You know, like old people tell you to do.
No, yeah, right.
Oh, knock on every door in the neighborhood. That's how I did it. That's how I was able to pay off my house by working at McDonald's for 2 years.
And then my brother got me a job at the company that he owns that he inherited from my father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I make $300,000 a year grilling pig's feet. What's your excuse?
Many.
Exactly. I don't have enough pig's feet is my first excuse.
Right.
They're expensive. Boomst.
Oh. Well. Hey, how's it going?
What up?
Hope you're doing well.
I will join after I consume dinner.
Dismantle.
Keep this weak flesh running for a bit longer.
Oh my. Nighttime. Why do I have my bones on? Turn my bones off.
Oh, we
Turn
can
my
make...
bones on.
Oh, I don't want to restrict my servants. Let them come and go as they please.
Wow.
Alright.
What an agreeable vampire.
Are they really servants then?
I mean, I don't have them yet, so I don't know how that mechanic works really, but... Mechanics in my game?
Gross. Disgusting. Not allowed.
What are you playing, Space Engineers?
Oh my god. I have not played that game in a while, but like every time I would build a ship and I would be like going hyperspeed or whatever, my ship would just start to like break from the G-forces or whatever, you know what I'm talking about? I never figure out how to stop that from happening.
Depending on just how long we're talking, it would be like pistons and hinges and stuff. Basically, when it's like connecting two parts of a ship that like can move independently, that would always screw things up, at least in the earlier days. More stable now, but can still get a little shaky.
Oh, well, hello, Malu. The Rising is treating me quite well. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Get that coffin out of here.
Turn your head and coffin. I think I
No
made that
coffin
joke.
here. We got some of that Vicks Vapo rub.
Oh, shit. No. I don't have my braziers going.
Get them bones running, boys. And by boys, I mean motionless container.
Probably gonna die
They
here.
called me in high school.
Whew. Alright. Should try to make this floor a little more interesting.
God dang, I got like some fancy tomato basil soup from Aldi's, and it is thick.
Nice.
Like, this isn't soup, this is just like tomato puree that they put basil in. But it's good.
If we do it like this. No, my pattern broke.
Well,
Clearly we just need to like mess it up even more then.
yeah.
What's a pattern if not just a bunch of randomly assigned things or something? I don't know.
And
It'll be a modern art pattern.
noted wordsmith Sargato starts his campaign for president today.
I don't write my own speeches.
That's true.
I steal them from action movies. Get to the chopper!
We're gonna live on. We're gonna win out. We're gonna
It was
survive.
made for me.
Awesome. I have a roof now. Okay, but now this room is just large, and I need to make walls at some point because this is too big of a room. What is a pattern? If not assigned things you felt part of your soul die, Shadow Mage? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. I mean, I'm not
Stick
wrong
around
though, right?
for more quotient quotables.
More potent portables. Potables.
Quotient quotables.
Oh, I have 100. I have 100 stones here too. All right, well. Okay, before I get too crazy on this, all right. Oh, that's right. It's sunny out.
Blocked by environment. You mean I can't put a floor underneath a tree?
Oh, I can't. Well, I hope you have a good time doing whatever you're doing there, Malu. Hope you're having a good time out.
We'll be here listening to the vampire say "Rah," over and over.
That's true. Does it cost me anything to change it? It does not. That's cool. So I can actually fix my pattern if I were so inclined to do so.
Nice.
But just because it's going to irritate the hell out of Shadow Mage, I don't think I'm going to.
Yay.
I'm just kidding, S-Mage. I'll fix it.
I'm not, and I won't. I have to pick up everything that's on the ground to make floors?
Yes.
Fuck you.
No, just your coffin is probably the problem. The wooden coffin can't be on castle floor, I think.
What? Make it make sense, game.
Yeah. So.
I think I have enough.
All right.
The main castle area fully floored. There's a tree growing.
All right. There. It's all fixed now, Shadow Mage. All better. The pattern has been restored.
Okay, hell, old Beezy's got to get his return on investment.
I was gonna say, like, you know, I appreciate, you know, the ad revenue personally. So thank you very much for watching that ad for my benefit. But okay, so let me think about this. I want to do a wall here. I only have enough for 3 walls because I'm low on planks now. Okay, let's see. What does a workshop take? Workshop walls. Where were those? Exterior, no, universal, reduction, fundamental. Not.
I didn't have that.
Yeah, I found that in. Oh, this is decorative. Okay. But like internally changes the. Okay. What? Oh. Shadow Mage! Thank you for those 50 bits! Apparently you're here to kill me. Ah!
Very bit.
Tell you what, I'll dramatically increase the money you receive. Oh, thank you. No, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, because I got all those new alerts, and I forgot about them. So, that was fun.
Was that a knocking noise?
No. It's the wolf from pretty much all the ones that I put in are Revengeance rips that I did, and that one is the wolf saying, "I'm here to kill you." And I was like, "What? Is there a vampire hunter coming nearby?" Or like I was like very startled by like someone threatening my existence. You know, it was very good.
You should know that the quality of those voice lines are a little higher than what they managed here.
So good. Oh, that's why I love all of them. The
I like seeing
69 one's pretty
people
good.
play Minecraft and you can make a noise that just plays a creeper noise.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. I do that to Dither all the time when they're doing Dithercraft. And then there was one time I spawned a creeper in their base because I like joined. I didn't see where they were and I just did it. Like, this will be fun. And it turned out that they were. Oh, you missed it? Yeah, it's one of the bit alerts. Might be able to replay it. Here, hold up. I am here to kill you. That's the one. Yep. Alright, so now I'm making some lumbery stuff. Do I have more lumber in the boxes though that I could use for the time being? I do. Okay, cool. So that should let me do what I need to do. Okay. So we're gonna get slightly aesthetic here.
Oh boy.
Look, don't get too excited.
No.
I said slightly.
Oh boy. Need a little more? You want a few more takes?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Shh. Look, I've played a bit of Conan Exiles, right? And I've watched some Rust videos, right? And so I know that it's ideally that you want to have not like one door in most cases, if that makes sense, right? Because you can accidentally leave one door open. The chances of you accidentally leaving 4 or whatever, you know, a little less likely.
Sure. All I've done on my plateau is just extend my territory out so that I can put a wall with a door right on the ramp. I have like walls for the inside because there's still a stone golem fucking around over here.
Right.
But other than that, I might not need the rest of this. Unless I do want, you know, roofing.
Well, you need roofing for the next tech tier or whatever, right?
Yep, 11, 12, 13, 14.
But I mean, I assume a 4x4 space would count or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Probably don't need to go as crazy as I went. Or planning to go. But anyway, chat. How's it going? Oh, the penis game. What penis game? Oh, Rust. Yeah, that's fair. Or Conan Exiles, actually. They're both penis games. What am I saying?
Yeah.
There's also that penis game that's banned off Steam, which is honestly most penis games, but
I'm not aware of that one at all, and I'm happy that I'm not aware of that at all.
I don't even know the name of it. You literally play it as a penis.
Oh, the jousting one. Yeah.
Yeah, genital jousting, that's
Yeah.
it.
That game's actually supposed to be really fun, though, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
I'll take games with ridiculous premises for 500, Alex.
This game fucking sucks.
Yeah, let's get
Alright, that's our last category under phallic fun.
Oh my god. That was a great response.
Potent penises.
Right. Alright, what else are we on in there? I think that should probably be about it. Let's get this stuff. Search desk can go here, I guess, for now. This can go over here for now. And then my chest's over. At some point I want to put the heart of the castle in a fully walled in area. So that even if I am collapsing, they have to break through those walls to get to the heart to be able to do the dismantle, right?
Well, yeah. We don't really have to worry about it here.
I'm getting myself in the mindset. That's all that matters.
Fuck the mindset.
Why you gotta-
Take more resources for the mindset.
Why you gotta hate on? Don't understand.
I'm not hating. Not yet.
Got a little hater potato.
Not yet. Maybe later, tomato.
Missing resources. What do I need to make it? Game?
These hands?
Oh. Grave dust. I do have that somewhere. Pretty sure. Puddle stone dust. Oh, I might not have enough. That'd be bad. Damn it. Okay. Well. Cannot place on. Okay. Well.
Go.
Apparently I still need to sleep outside my castle for the moment.
What?
Yeah, I can't build the better coffin. I don't even have enough lumber to make one now. God damn it. Everything is not coming up, Millhouse. But hey, everybody, thanks for stopping by. I hope you really appreciate it. So this is like an isometric survival game, a lot, a la, you know, Conan Exiles or Rust, aka the penis games that we've been talking about this whole time. But I'm really digging it because of the isometric view and also just the fact that, like, it's got a lot of fun little neat mechanics and stuff so far. Which I probably should go find more blood carriers, actually, while I'm gonna run out and do stuff, eh?
that in mind, kids. All you need to do to get started and enjoy your game is move the camera up a little higher than the character.
I mean, that helps. Not gonna
Speaking
lie.
of things with neat mechanics, you want to know a really neat mechanic?
Yeah.
Giorgio, my mechanic?
Possibly.
Okay.
But get this: if you have Amazon Prime,
I have Amazon Prime. Yep.
yep, then you have Twitch Prime.
Oh.
Sorry, Prime Gaming, as it's called nowadays. Right?
Mhm.
In Prime Gaming, I don't know what it does. No, it lets you subscribe to a Twitch streamer, such as Sargoto, as an example, and you don't have to pay any extra money. It just comes with your Amazon Prime.
Yeah, and the little known fact is that when you have a subscription to somebody's channel, you don't get those pesky ads, you know? Just saying.
Yeah. Only the regular ones.
Yeah.
Thanks, Twitch.
God, that one Uber Eats one does make me upset every time I get it. It's almost as bad as that bounty one they had a couple years ago.
Hmm.
Hey, gamers! What do you keep at your battle stations at the ready for when you accidentally spill something, huh? You better get some bounty. It's the worst.
Joke's on them. I don't accidentally spill shit. Careful with my things.
Not a clumsy-ass fool.
No, I'm not an infomercial person.
Oh no, I can't open this jar of pickles. Whatever will I do?
Time to smash it on the floor, then headbutt a table and knock myself out.
Right. For 4 easy payments of $159.99, we'll send you a guy to open your pickle jars for you.
Yeah. You
Hey,
have
Stitch.
to be separate too.
I love fake infomercial, like people struggling with basic shit.
Mm-hmm.
We're back. Gotta feed this kitten or else she will explode.
God, I can't get the plastic off this deodorant. Where's my blowtorch?
They call it a rig. Yeah. Oh, hey, I wasn't meaning to pick a fight with you, but I mean, that's what we're doing. No! That stung.
And part of my favorite term is the masturbation station.
I have never heard that term for that before.
You don't hear it often, but in certain crowds you hear shit.
That's fair. I'm infest here, that ain't great. Yeah, I'll take your heart. Why not? Yeah, they jump on. Yeah, right. Oh, there's some caverns down here. Interesting. Try to sneak in quietly and hopefully not get detected immediately. Can I cut these mushrooms? I can. Interesting. Has this ever happened to you? I used to struggle getting out of bed every day, but now this iron bar that I can pull myself up on has been a real life changer.
Beast is sated, but for how long?
First, you just hook your toes onto the lower bar, grab the upper bar, and it'll lift you up, carry you off the top of your bed, and then rotate you to an upright position. Real life changer. Takes 30 minutes to do so.
Yeah, right.
Are you over there beating up the Stonebreaker? Shit.
I'm working on clearing the whatever. I haven't gotten to them yet though. But yeah, you should head over here if you want to get the free credit.
I gotta fucking empty my inventory though, in case I get binked by a fucking super bear on the way.
You're fine. Oh damn it! That was dumb of me. Shouldn't eat that rat. Something I
don't
say
need that.
often, you know?
Yep. You heard it here first.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello. It's me. A random vampire inside your mind.
Wow. Who'd have thought it?
Oh, gimme.
Alright, how does one such as I join your game?
Are we friends on Steam?
I don't think so. I think only on Xbox.
Alright, well, hold on. And the easiest way would be to add you as a friend.
Right.
What's your username? Well, unless you don't want to share it, then tell me whatever.
I'll find the share code thing.
Alright, I got
Where
mine.
it is, I can just click it.
And
If I can
I'll
remember how to find it.
throw it in the here, I guess. Boop, there's my code in the VC minus the V or whatever channel. Why is Greg saying, oh no to the boys? It's a very good show. I mean, it's a very violent show. Very bloody show, but very good show.
Yeah. So you're saying it's a bloody good show?
Yeah, I'd be willing to go that far. I was eating dinner while watching it, and that may have been a mistake a few times, but we made it
Right.
through okay, so.
Alright, sent the code.
I
request.
sent you the code.
Yeah, I sent the request after putting in the code.
No, alright. And then, yeah, if you do the right-click join, then it should just plop you into the public server room, I think. That's how you did things, right, Far?
Yep.
And then you'll have a little tutorial-y section you need to go through. And then when you leave, you'll get to pick either east or west. Pick west, and then we can go meet up with you.
Man, I'm tired of tutorials. When are they gonna release 3 tutorials?
Well, the part I didn't like, my biggest beef with the tutorial is you don't have a map. So you have this, like, map indicator in the top right, but, like, no indication that it's working. And, like, in an early access game, it's like, oh no, the minimap's already broken. That's not a good sign, right? But it's just the tutorial area, for whatever reason, doesn't have the minimap working. So, it's a weird design choice on their part. Maybe that's just a temporary thing. Hopefully it's a temporary thing. I'm gonna assume it's a temporary thing. And maybe one day I'll be proven incorrect, you know.
Yeah.
Disappointed. Disappointed.
The question is there gonna be long enough hair of masculine style? Because games never have that. No, shit, they actually do. Yeah, I mean, it's Sephiroth. It just has Sephiroth's hair.
That's amazing.
Whatever, it works.
I have like a beehive. Because why wouldn't I want like a 1950s hairstyle from an ancient vampire?
I randomized it and got the world's biggest chat. I had to keep it.
Yeah, because I have long ass red hair in real life, and I can never get that represented in game on a male character.
I'm happy this game has proper representation for you. Alright, Far, I've cleaned out most of these mines. I think I'm ready for you.
Alright, I'm here. Wolfing my way downtown.
Wolfing my way downtown. Barking fast.
Sniffing
Trump
ass?
You're a smiley ass face.
The new Cybernetic Spine available for a low price of $30,000. Okay, so can we talk briefly about the Diablo Immortal stuff?
No.
Can I complain about this at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, no.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. So, there was I have not played it, okay, because I'm still not playing anything by that company, right? But I did happen to watch a video or whatever like that where they apparently broke down a bunch of the financial aspects of the game or whatever like that, right? And my understanding, and again, I haven't played it, so this is just all secondhand, whatever, right? Probably third hand, technically. To get the highest level gem fully upgraded in Diablo Immortal would cost you about $100,000 on average.
Fuck off.
So there are some people that it would cost $150,000 for, and there's some people that maybe cost like $75,000 for, right? And apparently, the way this works is from like $50,000 to $100,000. So that last $50,000 gets you a 1% damage reduction.
Wow.
Yeah. So like, I am tempted to like play it just for the story, or like go watch a video for the lore or whatever in it. Because unfortunately, I still have a soft spot for like Diablo lore. But it's effectively a prequel that like fills in the gap between 2 and 3, like an era that we really don't need to like know exactly what happened, right? from my understanding. Right. It's like, because apparently none of the Prime Lords were there. Unless all of a sudden now they had a bunch of Prime Lords to whatever. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But, yeah. So apparently, like, if you're going to play the game, please don't. But if you do, play it for the narrative and get the fuck out. Because apparently it's so aggressive with its monetization that it costs you $100,000 to fully upgrade one character. And the game is designed in a way that it wants you to have multiple characters as well, by the way. That's my little PSA today, I suppose. This guy is like actually kind of fucking hard.
I've just like given up on mobile gaming. I don't even care if it's a good game. I'm gonna say if it's on mobile, it's bad.
I mean, like, I've been playing, oh, wait, am I under NDA for that one?
No, I got died.
I might be under NDA for the one I was about to mention, so I'm gonna bite my tongue on that. But I'm playing a something that it only has cosmetic-y things, and I really appreciate that, so. This might be a bad idea.
Oh.
I did it!
Yep. Oh, it actually did follow the...
But I was playing some Marvel Strike Force, and that is also incredibly aggressive with its monetization. The thing with me is, like, I will drop $5 to $10 on a game that I'm enjoying,
healed.
and that's it. Like, I won't ever go beyond that. Like, I played Brave Exodus for, like, 3 years, which, again, has some pretty aggressive monetization stuff on it. $15 is the most I ever spent on that game. And, like, you know, I'll do that line in the sand. Now, an MMORPG like Final Fantasy XIV, I may have bought a $40 mount at one point. Don't judge me.
That's the car?
No, I got the car with the event. I bought the Cloud Strife motorcycle at one point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was one of those ones where it was exclusive if you were at the Fan Fest, right, or whatever, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then after they sell those ones for ridiculous amounts of money. And that was the only one that I looked at and went, I'm playing enough of this, and I like this game well enough that, fine, I can justify that. But
I'm at least the kind of person where, like,
the cosmetics,
buying cosmetics don't really work much on me, because I like cosmetics that, like, are a sign of an accomplishment, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I don't need ammo for this.
Oh, the crossbow?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It does a consistent 20.
Well, that's really good then. Oh, whoops. Oh, I should have fed on that guy. I was really low on health. Rat.
So rat.
I don't have form of rat yet, unfortunately.
Do we get that?
Yes. It's within the range of the... Oh, God. I should have saw that coming.
Point?
It did. The saying is, the fact that I only purchased an Overwatch for loot boxes you could earn by playing was fine by me. Yeah, so the other thing with Mortal in particular that I found interesting. So first off, they're releasing on PC because they know that people are going to either just cram it on an emulator if they don't have an official client for it. And so there is an official client on PC. I believe that was supposed to come out yesterday. It was like a day after the mobile release. And then secondly, if you were to play free-to-play, just to get a level 5 gem, which... The way that I understand this, did you die?
No.
The gems are the only thing that powers, like, your power level gets equaled out in PvP modes for your equipment level and your level. And then the third way you get power in the game is from these gems that you get. And the gems, apparently, they go from level 1 to 5. And the level 5 gem... Just to get one as a free-to-play player, they think that it would take around 3.5 years to get a level 5 gem. Okay? Then when you get that level 5 gem, that's where they only allow you to use like the premium currency to level them up, I believe. And that's where it costs about $100,000 if you want to get that gem to level the max level, right? So if you're a free-to-play player, there's literally no way for you to get to that maximum power level, and you're automatically at a huge disadvantage in the PvP mode. And there's no way to equal that out from just free play. Yeah. They're saying it makes Lost Ark look like a deal. And if y'all remember when Lost Ark originally released, lots of people were concerned about how aggressive the monetization that game was.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, new kid on the block.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping me unlock the big chest.
It might be changed. Sometimes stuff like that, they don't realize just how long it is. They're like, yeah, it's like a low chance of upgrading or whatever. So like there's the incentive to pay, but like people get it, but they don't realize how long it actually is when you just mass it out.
Yeah, one of the theories is that they left this all in intentionally so they can get the quick buck from any of the whales who are going to be susceptible out the gate, and then when everybody complains and, you know, the entire internet is in an uproar this week about it, then they can be like, oh yeah, okay, we'll change it. But after they've cashed in on all the people that are the most susceptible to these types of tactics, basically, right?
Ugh.
Yeah. So, you know, that one guy who spent, what, $17,000 on Mass Effect 3 multiplayer loot boxes or whatever.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's like what they did with Shadow of War, the Lord of the Rings game. It was like all loot boxing shit, and then like a year later, they pretty much got rid of it, you know, after everybody was done. That was like willing to pay.
I don't remember that at all, and I love the fuck out of the game.
Yeah, I mean, did you play it at launch or?
Oh yeah, I think I did, but I didn't even know there were loot boxes in that game. So
Yeah, there were.
that's how much I pay attention to that stuff.
They put him into Crash Team Racing, the remake after the fact.
And we're talking about the second one, right?
I played both, yeah.
Yeah. I had a friend who was replaying Shadow of Mordor and didn't even know that there was a second one.
Oh man, second one's good. Well, from what I remember about it, at least
I
I like the story. And that whole Nemesis system, the first game got me really good at one point when my Nemesis showed up. It was like one of the first orcs I killed, and then like he was a fucking dick to me the rest of the game, and it was very good. I like that system a lot.
System?
Yeah, that's the one.
Making sure. Keep
I
me on.
really like the compulsively count option for containers.
So like, okay, here's my thing. I don't necessarily like dislike loot boxes as like a concept, or like things for cosmetics or things like that, whatever. But there's like three things that I think you need to have in place, right? Number one, you need to be knowing what the fucking odds are, like as you're going in, right? Like it should be an easy to digest screen that explains what your odds are to get anything you're looking to get in there, right? Because again, I've been playing Marvel Strike Force, and the game is very obtuse about what anything does until you already have it, or you've already cashed in the cache and things like that, whatever. And that's just like, that's not okay. Like, you know, there are definitely people out there who those tactics are way more susceptible on, and like that should be like illegal effectively, right? And then number two, and I think this is really important, you need a pity system. Like, if you have gone so long without getting like a big hit, like statistically your odds should improve every single time to get you that big hit.
Guaranteed.
Because it's like a digital thing, right? And like the laws of probability say you literally could never get what you're looking for if you leave it at complete random chance, right? And like, again, I don't think that's okay because you can mess with those numbers, right? Now, what I will say, guess what? Diablo Immortal has a pity system, but it's bad.
Yeah,
I think it's
like hundreds of dollars or something like that.
Yeah, it's 54 pulls from the legendary like runes or whatever. And if you it's 100, you can buy 50 pulls for $100. It's $2 a pull basically. So you need to spend more than $100 to get a guaranteed 5-star gem. Yeah. So, it's...
Well, like I said, I'll at least like give them a chance. Again, I have no interest in playing it just because it's a mobile game.
Right.
Again, don't care if it's good or not. That's how I feel about it at this point. But I'll at least like give them a chance to be like, all right, we tweaked the values and made them not bad, or not as bad at least.
Yeah, Cahill, and I feel like there's like a balancing act there that you can definitely run, right? Like, I am obviously in a situation now in my life where I can just throw some money at things to get, like, progress or whatever, right? Where it's like my time is more valuable than the content the game is going to give me or whatever, right? But, like, it shouldn't be that it's such an advantage that, like, people that can't do that are, like, in a huge disadvantage either. Like, there needs to be a thing there, I think. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. And again, going back to like Final Fantasy XIV, like you can buy leveling tomes that get you within 10 levels of the maximum level for $20, I think it is, or something, right? And like I have bought one of those books because, again, the time that it would take me to level the character is way more than that $20 cost me from an opportunity cost perspective, whatever, right? But again, like I'm the kind of person that I can buy one and be done, right? There are definitely people out there that fear missing out. They want to have all the classes at max level and stuff like that, whatever, right? And they're gonna go spend the whatever it be for all the classes to be unlocked and stuff like that. I don't know. They're just, like I said, balancing act. $100 is maybe half of that if I spend Overwatch in a lifetime. Yeah. Doing 100 rolls of a 1% chance still isn't guaranteed, though. It's only like 60. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying, right? If you have a digital game, then you can tweak that number to make it eventually guaranteed, right? And they should be doing that stuff. And again, that should be visible. You should know what you're getting yourself into when you make those decisions, right? And it should be like a decision. It shouldn't just be like an impulse, right? And the whole point of all that stuff and like the way that they prompt you with like, oh, there's a deal for you specifically in the store right now. Don't miss out. And you get the little thing, whatever, right?
By the way, I'm in the game now.
Heck yeah.
Welcome.
Where am I going?
Did you get in the actual game? Or are you still in the tutorial?
Yeah, I'm in the game.
Okay, and you went west?
Yeah, I'm in West Farbane Woods.
Alright. And we will...
These ones don't like me.
Oh shit, it's about to be sunny. Oh, that's a bear.
Making me up a crossbow.
Wake me up inside.
Ah, what a beautiful day. Let's go for a walk. Oh my god.
No, it's real bad. The sun is ridiculous. Beast Blood gives you a little bit of resistance to it, but it's still not super helpful. Let me go find you so we can get you in the clan. And then when you're in the clan, you can use our castles to, like, use the
facility.
That's the word, thank you. I don't know what the fuck I blinked on that.
There's a kitten here.
Oh man, like I was complaining about that on Twitter. I don't have it in front of me right now, but I got a thing from Meyer. And they're like, hey, here's a bunch of coupons specifically for you. And it's literally all stuff that I've bought from them previously. And I'm like, that's creepy as fuck. Because I've never signed up for like any of their reward programs or any of that kind of shit. So literally it's just tracking, you know, card purchases or whatever, right? And then using the metadata to track that back to my home address, which I understand how they do it. It doesn't make it any less creepy.
Nope.
Yeah, but like at least the coupons are useful though.
I mean, it's true. It's literally all stuff that I've bought before, right? But is 50 cents off a pack of Entenmann donuts worth my privacy being invaded?
It's already invaded.
I mean, that's true.
Consume product.
I mean, you're not wrong. That's why I have my Facebook set to, like, the most private you can possibly do, though, or whatever, right? Stuff.
I don't use Facebook.
I mean, that's better. Yeah, battle passes can suck too. I generally like battle passes for the most part, but again, like, I love this. Every time we bring up one of these monetization things, I can be just like, hey, this is how Diablo Immortal does it, and it's shit, and this is not how it should be done.
Yep.
There's a free battle pass in Diablo Immortal. There's a paid battle pass, and then there's a premium paid battle pass in Diablo Immortal.
Fuck off.
Yes,
Yeah, you can just pay money to progress down it as well.
probably. Yes, I would not be surprised.
You can. I watched Asmongold do it.
You did? Oh god. They apparently like there's a monthly subscription you can sign up to, kind of like a WoW player as well. And so if you were gonna do it the smart way, where you're like being efficient in your uses of money or whatever, right? You would ideally like do the subscription and then the battle pass and then like nothing else ever, basically, right? But even then, that's like what, $250 a year that you're spending on effectively a mobile game.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe not.
So, any way you cut it, it's a bad time for everybody involved.
Yay. Compulsively count. Bleh! I am the compulsive count. I cannot control my impulses. And not just the blood-related ones. I'm like veering close to fucking Zoidberg territory.
Return to Berg.
Zoidberg.
Why not Zoidberg?
Why not?
Ow. I found another castle that could be destroyed. I got distracted. Sorry.
Oh. You got distracted?
Distracted. Yeah, I was gonna go get Quasar in the clan, but
Oh.
well, I don't even know if I can do it. I think you're the owner of the clan, right?
That's true. Let me see that. There's 2 out of 4. Invite player. I don't know your player name.
I am Ventores.
I'm doing like almost no damage to this castle wall.
Vidoris?
Ventores. Vintorez.
Vintorez. Invitation.
Hey, I got a thing.
Yay! You should be able to see us on the map now.
And use our stuff.
Yep, you're not far.
Well, no, he's Sar.
That's me. I might need explosives to actually hurt these walls, which I don't have yet.
Oh, or get the golem to punch him.
I tried that. He is like, it's making the indicator that it's hurting him, but I'm not seeing the health go down like at all either though.
You can't Elden Ring it, dang.
I mean, yeah, I can, but it's not enough damage apparently to make C. So, we'll be back.
Oh, hell yeah, I can just make rat soup to heal.
Yes. It's very good. That's the only thing that'll get that, like, little bit of black bar healed, other than, I think, resting in your coffin. Which I
I've been able to heal it with the blood consumption.
technically don't have,
Make some more stone.
in case I try to conquer, bury them in the challenger team. That's what the concord's for. Bye, Stitch. Hope you have a good lurk.
Bye bye.
Yeah, I don't know. Could we somehow maybe make them like we encase them in concrete and then we get them onto that the car that Elon Musk sent to space?
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Let's try an axe.
Have anything I can give you to help you get started?
If you want, you can just share a base with me. I don't really care. Or if you want to build one in the area, there's like a second portion of the plateau up here, but there is a stone golem up here too, which will definitely one-shot either of us. Be careful.
Yeah, they are annoying. That is true. Stripulin was.
Oh, time to turn off the bones.
What if in like Star Trek 1, not Star Trek 1. Is it 3? Whatever one has V'ger. No, it is 1. One's with V'ger, right?
Mm.
Fuck, now I'm questioning myself.
I just work here.
Whatever Star Trek movie has V'ger in it, what if V'ger wasn't Voyager 1 and instead was the fucking Elon Musk car?
The Muskmobile.
The alien android AI or whatever took over the car and turned it into a satellite and then tried to attack Earth for polluting space or something with it. That's basically the plot. Voyager 1 gets captured by an entity of like pure AI or whatever and converts it into like a weapon and sends it back to Earth, basically. Is the whole idea behind it. Or maybe V'ger is the name of the fucking Futurama parody of it, now I'm thinking about it. But that episode is the exact same. It's basically just steals that plot of that Star Trek movie.
Yeah.
There's an SCP for that? I mean, it would be disappointing if there wasn't. What the fuck are they doing if they're not making that shit up?
Of course there fucking is.
Not Nobu's thing. Only hand destroys self the remaining monuments. Humanity is going to be universal, be electric. I mean, I don't know. I have a feeling that, like, I mean, obviously, like, Microsoft's trying to buy them, right? But I don't know what kind of life they're going to have after being acquired by Microsoft because, like, they're just not in a good spot right now. I mean, the Diablo Immortal thing, I feel like speaks loudly to that this is the level of desperation they're on to make some money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I don't think they have much need to make money, especially if the acquisition coming through. I do think, like, yeah, you know, consolidation typically isn't good, but I think of Activision Blizzard, and with Microsoft doing typically well with Phil Spencer, I think it'll be a good thing overall.
I hope so.
At least in the shortest term.
As somebody who really enjoys MMORPGs and, like, not enjoyed WoW since Cataclysm probably was the last expansion I really enjoyed.
Fighting a guy. Dang it.
No.
Fight that guy.
Maybe. I'm not that far away. You probably got time to get here before I kill him.
Oh, I doubt that.
They were just wandering on the road, so.
Well, let me go dog mode, see if I can get there. I wonder if Quasars will get it too.
If they're close enough, I think they should.
Not running. No, I can't do that.
Oh boy. A lot of poison down. You know.
Hey, spare. See you later, bitch.
Oh, he's invincible in that mode, eh?
I like taking some move while you have the map up.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for Quasar to get a little closer. I don't think they're gonna be able to get it because I think he's too high item level for them, theoretically. Because he's 28. But, we try. Alright, you're on the log now, right? Let's do this.
New V Blood unlocked.
Oh,
Nice.
All right.
What's the frozen eye? Oh, that must be a research thing. Well, that's a great way to start the game for you.
I don't know anything.
Like a level 30. Those are each of those guys. When you kill them, there's actually the wolves. We should kill the wolf quick too while we're here.
Yeah,
It's just south of here. Yeah, that's the isn't that the den?
might be. Let's see if we can. Yeah, I'll take a look.
We're looking for an alpha wolf.
Hey, he dodged.
Yeah, I don't see one in here. That's how you get like additional like skill tree items, basically. Is you kill something that has the. And if you looked at that guy, he had like a V blood indicator or whatever that he was carrying. Basically, they're like bosses kind
I
of.
understand it's like gold.
Yeah, or it's kind of like how Valheim, like you have the bosses to kill and you get like powers after you beat them.
Yeah, 'cause I can do this now. I can dash in green now.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I didn't figure out how to assign that.
Oh,
Can do that.
hey, there's another one over here. You guys want to get this one?
Yeah.
This one, me and you already have far, but
Is that the crazy lady?
yeah, it is.
Oh, good. I'll put a billion arrows in there. We'll see how it goes.
I'm a little hurt, but
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of stand back here.
no, you definitely should. Oh, where are they?
I see her. She's on the wreck.
They'll say that a billion times.
Use your own magic against you.
No.
Okay, maybe. Like they had to pay this voice actress by the word, okay? So.
Yeah, fuck to scale.
Oh, there. Oh, I'm in trouble.
I'll kill this guy.
Damn.
There she go. All you. Jesus, sorry, you cut it close as fuck. What the hell? Wow.
Yeah.
I can do other stuff.
Yay, now you can do crazy magic.
Yeah, this one's it's like a cast twice when you it's pretty neat. Does
I need
decent
to
damage.
assign all that shit.
They don't have an alt yet. That'd be nice to have one, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get back to my base. I don't think I have a coffin still though, so this might be wait, I built like a shitty one I think outside. We'll rest there for a second, run to the bathroom. Ah, Perfect Dark Zero. I do remember that, yeah. It's like the first game I bought for the 360.
It wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so good either, though.
No.
Right, ancient wish granting machine the size of a star. For some reason. Interesting. You draw fun things, Kihil. I gotta commission you at some point. Probably after my trip to Summer Games Done Quick, because I know what kind of money I have after that. Because I need... Because, like, I have, like, all those new alerts set up. I don't have any, like, animations or anything for them yet. And I should do that. Wait, why do you feel bad? Don't feel bad. Go ahead and lurk. Get your lurk on.
Well, I'm kiting here, so be careful.
No, it's fine. You don't have to do cheap as hell. Normal prices are fine. I'll probably still overtip you anyway.
Okay, if you want to give Xar a deal, well, first off, do you have this thing called Amazon Prime?
Oh no.
I'm not gonna go back into it.
But I have a button for it. Like I could spam chat myself with it, you know. And I love how like I made it so lazy that I didn't even like explain what you're re-upping each time. You just love it. It's the laziest one on Twitch.
There we go.
And that's one of those things though, like when you what?
Crossbow fucks.
Those seem pretty cool.
Oh, silver coins. Oh boy.
No, I don't want what? No, it's...
Oh no.
Thought that was paper here, game. Nope. More coins. Well, blow up the camp.
I mean, there's a lot of people online talking about it. So I got into the Marvel Snap beta, and it is like an amazing mobile game. Because Ben Brode, the guy who used to do Hearthstone, is working on it, and like you don't even buy card packs to get new characters unlocked. Like, sure, there's monetization to make things go faster and stuff like that, whatever, right? But like, it's the most free to play like collectible card game that I've ever played, and the gameplay is deep and fun, and I love the randomness of it and everything. So
Yeah.
there's my like 2-second review. And hopefully I don't get kicked out of the beta for talking about it. But I didn't see anything online that there's an NDA for it, but I don't remember signing one for it. And I usually read those, but just want to cover my ass because I'm enjoying it so much I don't want to lose access.
Speaking of breaking NDA, there's some good stuff coming on to Sea of Thieves.
Ooh. It is a good Marvel thing, yeah, and it's fun because like the way it works is, I think you'll enjoy this. There's a like betting mechanic. It's like all ranked play, and you basically like say I think I'm gonna win basically, and then you like increase the you can like if you quit early, if you concede early, you lose less points basically in your rankings, and if you push to the end and like keep doubling down or whatever, basically you get to do it once, and then your opponent can do it once. Like, at least where I am right now, it's like 10 points to get to the next rank. You can basically have bet up to 8 that you're going to win. And if you're wrong, you lose 8 points in your ranking setting, right? So, like, there's definitely some mind game fuckery you could do with your opponents to basically, like, something happens on the board and you go, oh, I'm going to win now or whatever like that, right? And I've had people quit like, yeah, okay, whatever just happened. Clearly, this is going to let you swing everything or whatever, right? And stuff.
Yeah, but it didn't happen, and you just kind of
It was a bluff. Yep. Yeah, stuff like that, right? So that's, I think, is super cool. And then like it's amazing because like you have like 3 lanes that you're playing in. Each lane has a random location in the Marvel universe. Each turn that has different effects, and I love that randomness because you build your deck, but then like you might get a scenario like there's one I'm blanking on the name of it right now. I think it's Nowhere. If every card you play in Nowhere gets destroyed the turn you play it there.
Oh.
But some characters, like Colossus, doesn't get destroyed by effects like that. So if you have a Colossus in your deck, you can play in that row and not have to worry about it, right? Or you'd have to use a different character in like the middle row, for instance, like Mr. Fantastic, who can attack all rows, basically, or adjacent rows to him, to get points in the area. Right. So like you have to build a deck not only that like accounts for like your normal play style and your normal strategy, but then can adapt to the different arenas you have to potentially fight in that are randomly generated each time. And some of them, like Westview, is really neat because Westview changes. So like you could have what you think is a really good team or a bunch of really good cards on that space, and then it changes to something that totally blows out your strategy, right? It's so I love randomness and shit like that, right? And so it really like scratches that. But
Speaking of scratching, I have
Yeah.
just picked a scab and I have to go get a fucking band-aid. I'll be
yeah,
back.
do that. I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick while my character heals a little bit. I'll be right back. Y'all behave while I'm gone.
Our stream,
I hope the scab was satisfying to pick, though.
it was a concerning shape, but other than that, it's fine. It looked like a tick, so I tried to pick it off, but it was just a scab, so we're good.
Hmm.
I'll be back too. Okay.
I'm the streamer now. And I have no idea what I'm doing. Trying to find a stake of land that isn't already staked.
Kale never behaves, huh? That's fair. I remember boomboxes. I have one in my kitchen, actually. Oh, look at that. I got back just in time for night. Perfect. Man, that guy is... He'd be a tough fight, but he's going to drop me something good.
I return.
Welcome back. We made fun of you the whole time you were gone.
That's fine. Thought I deserved it.
I mean, honestly, I was going to the bathroom. I opened the door to my bathroom. I can't open the door all the way. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? My robot vacuum got stuck under the radiator in the bathroom.
We're nerd.
Yeah. Well, I've rescued it and allowed it to continue its life's goal of keeping my house somewhat clean. I have a rug that my computer chair sits on in my office, and for whatever reason, the like little scanner or whatever detects that rug and only that rug as like a drop off.
Oh.
It will not vacuum it. So I gotta shake that out like every couple of days, but
We when I did Bot Ball, we had to one of our robots was like a Roomba that we would custom code. And that sensor was what we used to like fuck up most of the other teams.
ooh, like
There was a basically our like scenario was that we have two robots that are remotely manned on a space station that's about to experience a solar flare.
Mhm.
And the EMP is going to take everything out. So these robots are not connected to anything. They have to salvage as much shit as they can in like 2 minutes. The center of the field, the center of the field was two bridges that could be pushed down to get to the other side of the field, one for each side. And what we would do was we would have one of our robots for the first minute of the game, while our other robot cleaned up our side, would push down the bridge and then hold out a little arm that would, if the enemy team pushed down the bridge, would prop up the bridge so that when their robot tried to come across, their sensor would get triggered and it would stop all their code because they would stop on the bridge thinking that it was a drop off.
Ah, clever.
Yeah. That was fun. That was my idea. Super proud of it still. Because we fucked up the people that were like the best in the area. We wrecked them with that strategy and they were like super mad.
That's very clever. I've been to a couple first events myself. It's always a good time.
It's really cool to see what people think of.
Yeah. I agree. I can't wait till my son can participate.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Well, if he doesn't want to. Mm-hmm. Cross that bridge when we get to.
We'll prop up that bridge when we get to it.
Right. Oh, man. Kids are a lot. That is true.
Worth it, though, from what I gather.
Yeah. Most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for when they eat all your shit.
I bought myself some Klondike bars that are like mint flavored, and like all the kids were like begging for them. I'm like, you guys don't even like mint. Yeah, but it's like ice cream. Like, eat the ice cream bars that I bought specifically for you guys. Like,
Yeah.
with stuff you actually like and enjoy. Please. The merchant.
No. If it's shit that people can't have, they want it more.
That's fair. Yeah.
Well, it's a form of sour grapes.
Yep.
I have Aftershock too now. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to do all my, like, Empire Power reassignments.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if the green dodge is better than the red dodge.
It is. Oh, there's no heal off of it, though.
Yeah, so I think I'm sticking with the one I got then. Alright, I need to get to a graveyard, because I need grave dust. Desperately.
Okay. It's really tasty. I have a tangerine flavored popsicle.
Ooh, nice. Brought me some recipes. Come on.
Do it.
Also, I just realized something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta be careful. Hold on. Oh! Okay, no, I didn't do it. Oh, never mind. I read the thing wrong.
Being careful. What in the heck?
I thought one of these people had 100% blood.
Oh,
It was 10%, so.
dang.
Yeah.
Extra zero gets him every time.
Quite a bit of difference, right? Oh, like me looking at the Nerd Edition earlier today? Maybe I'm going blind or something. I don't know.
Like in an MMO, when you have a quest, it's like gather 10 vials of blood from whatever creature, and it's like a 5% drop chance.
Right.
It's like, just killed it too much. There wasn't any blood left.
So it's like the hooves or like the like paws or whatever were the ones that got me the most. Because it'd be like you would get none, and it'd be like, okay, but they have 4,
They're right
clearly.
there.
Yeah.
Well, chopped off all their legs and then smashed them with your mace. And you just keep doing that.
But like,
3
okay,
out of 4 times you do that.
sure, but like from my opinion, then what you should do is you should loot 1 or 0 pristine ones or whatever, and 4 mutilated ones or whatever instead. You know what I mean? Like, I know that's more junk to deal with for the player, but like,
Chunk of money, at
it's a
least.
better like immersion to it or whatever, right? My opinion, at least. And you can definitely balance out that loot so it doesn't give you any more resources, basically, right? And yeah, I think it'd feel better to go sell a bunch of broken hooves or whatever than just having the game be like, no, that just didn't have one this time.
Every wall is 6 planks? Fuck off. That's so much.
Yep.
I'm tempted to build a second sawmill just to speed this shit up.
Well, yeah, that's what I was. As I started to see like that more and more as I'm going along and stuff, right? Oh, this guy's going in here to like loot this person's building, eh? How do I talk to you? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
That's an NPC.
Is it?
Yeah, it's got a skull.
Alright. Where is the heart? What is that? A soul shard?
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of those.
Oh, they're servants. I see. Okay.
Mhm.
So... Hmm. Oh. The place is not collapsing. Whoops. How did I get the impression it was? Well, so maybe the other one I was attacking wasn't either. Maybe it's just the indicator of, like... No, because that one was crumbling.
Oh, the stone golem is killable now.
Being 58 is tough? Stitch, you're not 58. I don't believe you. But I imagine it is probably
Don't
tough.
believe you.
Ow. It still hurts though.
There's a Trent over there. Trent.
No, his name is Trent.
His name is John Cena.
Bum, 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 bum.
I have a friend named John, and I need to like make a soundboard clip that's just like, and his name is John.
Yeah,
Bird. And like one horn.
that'd be great. I always get a kick out of that one clip of there's some kid doing an interview with some random guy, and they're like, who's your favorite wrestler? And the guy's like, John Cena, and he's like behind a little curtain, and he's like getting ready to go out and meet the kid or whatever, right? And the look on the kid's face, oh, so good. I don't really care for John Cena's shtick, but like, at least he's like one of those few wrestlers that like has kept his reputation in like okay shape all these years, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's be real, it's about all you can ask for from a lot of celebrities.
Right. Like, I'm okay. Thank you for not being like, you know, So many of them.
A weirdo, let's say.
Yeah, that'd be a generic enough way to.
I was working on that stone golem, but I got nuked by the sun.
Oh no.
Right outside my base, though. Alright.
That's good. I'm looking for grave dust currently.
Black grave dust. I don't think anybody's gonna know that, but that's fine. It's a dubstep song reference from like 2011.
Yeah, sorry. My exposure to dubstep is primarily Borderlands 2.
Yeah, fair.
And I guess a little bit of Saints Row 3. Is that the one with the dubstep gun?
I think so.
No, I had that.
Yeah, the wub 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 wubs kills the peoples.
Oh yeah. Got died right there. Doing my shit. Cloudy dough.
Oh no. Why is this graveyard always the place that gives me so much trouble? Of course, there's nothing close to there to teleport to either. Shame.
I had my counter on and that just didn't do anything? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh, there's other people on the server.
Yeah, weird.
The snake baby.
It's
Shake
called
the baby.
Big Baby,
No.
fortunately, for everyone involved.
Well, I'm not helping that person. Fuck that. Get a better name. North of here.
That was the one that didn't work, and I forgot to rebuild the fucking wooden coffin.
Well, at least you don't have to run that far from where you were.
Yeah. My real problem is that I'm fighting him at daytime. Keeps on knocking down all my cover.
Oh, yeah. Good point. I didn't even think about that.
I did, and then I tried to ignore it. I mean, he's no millennia, but like, fuck. That's why I'm in Elden Ring, so I'm stuck on that.
How are you? I don't know what that is, sorry.
That's okay.
Don't worry about it. For now.
Later on, you will worry about it.
Fuck, I'm dead. I've been told that I'm like 3 bosses away from beating the game, so I just gotta do it at this point.
Yeah, same, honestly.
And I can be done and move on with my. Like the thing is like I'm so busy this weekend. I was thinking about it at one point. I'm like, oh man, it'll be nice to be able to relax a little bit this weekend, and the answer is like, nope.
Yep.
I've got the Final Fantasy 13-2 thing during the day tomorrow. And I've got my D&D campaign in the evening. And then I've got, which I still have to do some prep work on that tonight. Not a lot, but a little bit. And then I got like one encounter I got to stat block up. And then on Sunday, like a new campaign I'm probably starting. Also work. Yeah. I mean, the hard part is like the one I'm running on Saturdays every other week is like kind of my own thing where I'm making most of the shit up as I go along. So it does require a little more preparation on my part and stuff. Whereas if you're running like an adventure module, then there's a little bit more you can kind of lean into. But then like some of that shit's stupid too, right? Like the one I go back to is fuck, I don't remember the guy's name right now. Or they were reading through like the Tyranny of Dragons campaign, and like there's like one of the like areas you explore where like the characters just get attacked by what are the snake people called in D&D?
It's not Lamia, is it?
No. Doesn't matter. The like half snake people or whatever that can turn into snakes and like sneak away into like the caverns or whatever. And like they just show up at one point in like the campaign for like no real reason whatsoever. And like thematically it's like better if you like make it connected to like the larger issue at hand effectively, right? Like little stuff like that you I don't know, you still want to tool with, if that makes sense. Make it your own a little more. But it helps. So that's like what I got my other group to agree to. But like, and I also like the one I wanted to run that is a little more custom. I wanted to do that because the whole premise is basically I was playing a campaign. And no, what are they called? I'll have to look it up in a minute. But I was playing a campaign, and like as typically your D&D campaigns do, you know, people like move or distance happens or somebody brings like relationships to the table, and then that relationship goes south or whatever, right? And
Yeah.
there's the alpha wolf. So we ended up, you know, ending that campaign or whatever, right? But they were like halfway through a dungeon. They were halfway through that snake dungeon at the time, and I was like, you know what? Like, what if you guys never got out of there? Like, what happened to your characters? You know, no one's really sure or whatever, right? And like, you know, for like a generation or two now, the world has been taken over by the great evil that you were trying to stop, basically, right? And that's the world my characters are playing in currently. So it's like kind of a continuation of it, and I'm still using some of the stuff from that because, again, thematically it makes sense to do so.
Yeah.
And the final thing they're kind of leading up to is going to be very similar as well. Only like the majority of the allies they would have been able to seek out in the world don't exist anymore. They're dead, right?
Oh boy.
So my party has made lots and lots of compromises to various powers in the world, you know. Like a lich is their best friend, basically, right? For tenuous results.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, you guess what I forgot to do again while fighting the stone golem?
Set your skills again.
Yeah.
Did you remember to put down your coffin at least this time?
No, the coffin was the one I was talking about.
No, okay.
At least now it's nighttime, so I can... Got him all the way down to like 10 health, though.
So again, it's a lot of fun to run, and I recently had a paladin who's playing a very straight-laced, typical paladin character, which with the but again, this is a world where effectively you have to compromise everything to like make it to the next couple weeks, right? Yeah. And so having him get into arguments constantly with the rest of the players when they want to just like slaughter an entire tavern of people is actually the dynamics at the table are super fun to watch.
Okay.
Like I'm really digging it so far. I get what you're saying, and there was a lot of conversation. He reached out to me. He's like, "This is the kind of character I want to play," but it sounds like with this campaign, this wouldn't be a very good fit. I'm like, yeah, it wouldn't, like, from what you're saying, but like remember, like, your character's also grown up in this world. Like, he's lived in this. This is all he's ever really known, right? And so while he might have very lawful good tendencies and really want to do the right thing all the time and stuff like that, whatever, and move towards it, he will have had to have made compromises along the way to make it, to being 30 or whatever his age of his character is, basically, right?
Yeah,
And
so, like, as close to neutral as you can get.
right, but maybe like your character, and this is the way I explain it to him, is like you're like a dwarf from like the Warhammer universe, right? Where you have a big book of grudges, right? And every sin or law you see somebody break, like you write it down there, and you're like, when the great evil is defeated, I'm gonna go down this list basically for the next great evil, the next great evil, the next great evil, or whatever, right? Until my book is empty of all the transgressions I witnessed in the world, basically, right? And that, of course, got him like, oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. And I'm like, yeah, see, like, this is what we're talking about. We can work with this, So,
D&D, make anything work.
yeah, basically, right? And again, the rest of the party trying to keep the fact that they're working for a Lich secret is just fucking amazing. Because, again, he joined late, right? So he has no reason to know that they have this association with this guy. Like, it's like... Hey, who are you talking to on that sending stone? Oh, just my mom, I was just checking in on her, like...
Know about it.
So good. So, yeah, that's a hoot. We're getting kind of close to the end. They've got, like, 2 more major things to potentially do. Then we'll finally wrap it up. But we've been going for almost, like, 2 years now.
Nice.
Which is nice, yeah. Link to it. Although, again, we only meet twice a month, so...
How did that hit? I was behind him. Fuck you, game.
Can I have some grave dust, please, game?
I killed it. Holy shit, it dropped like 2 full stacks of stone, which I guess shouldn't be surprising. Still kind of was.
I may have made a mistake.
Oh no.
Fuck, there's so many.
Oh, man.
Can I dodge again, please, game? No? Okay.
No. Absolutely fucking not. Clean up all the lumber that this fucker stomped.
Oh my god! If this game had EXP, this would be amazing. One of them. Keep running, keep on running. Oh, I lured in another one? Oh my god.
Okay, do I have enough plants?
Oh, that one's like 30. Shit. Okay, hold on. All he dropped was bone? He didn't even drop any grave dust for me? Ah!
Nope, I can process the rest of this here. Okay, let's make another sawmill. This is ridiculous.
Oh, another one. No.
Yes, another one.
I'm running away. Bravely.
Do it, go mad with power.
What?
More sawmills! Sawdust will block out the sun!
And create an extreme fire hazard.
Yes!
Oh my god, finally some grave dust. Finally.
Violations for everybody!
Ugh. One. One grave dust for me.
OSHA will perish.
Everything must go, Sha.
That's all the hearts I had in my inventory. Bum, bum.
That's okay. He has a nice unaffiliated beverage to comfort himself with.
That's 7 Up.
Ah.
I'm trying to cut down the caffeine.
Okay, good.
The priests aren't too bad. The mages suck.
Go.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
Stop it. Get some help.
Stop it.
Gosh darn it. Oh, and of course, now the
Good morning, everyone.
good morning to you. Now my phone.
Breaking down all the walls here.
According to Skullsplitter Dice, Yuan Ti are the terrifying snake people of
Ah,
D&D.
Vianti.
They've been slithering their
That was it.
They've been slithering their sweet little asses up the continent.
Look, I muted, so everyone else's Android devices didn't go off on my voice command, okay? Like, just trying to be considerate.
I got headphones. Fuck 'em.
Hey, Zanry. Happy belated birthday,
Yeah.
by the way.
Happy birthday.
Oh. Stay to the shadows.
Okay, all walls down. Now we rebuild them. Stronger. Let me actually grab my stone bricks, because I might need those to do literally anything with all this. Okay.
Okay, I made it back again. I didn't realize you could make your character like moonwalk. Like what? It's...
Oh, you can?
Yeah, if you like turn the camera and walk backwards from it or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Things I hope they never take out of the game. For 200. Keep forgetting actually to just hold. respawning. That's not good.
Do they only have enough for half? Great. Excellent. I'm super happy about that. Great.
This was a mistake. Shit, I need leather to patch my gear now.
Oh, doors just cost more for some reason. Cool, thanks.
Oh, we did it. Okay. I think I got the grave dust I needed too. Yeah, I'm at 3 now. Okay, cool. Get the fuck out of here.
Yay.
Listen, I appreciate you stopping by, Cahill. I'm looking forward to playing some stuff with you at some point in the near future. Wink.
Have fun laying.
Yeah. Hope you lay down well, and like I said, at some point I'll let you know what I'm looking for. We can figure out pricing and all that stuff at some point. It's almost nighttime.
4 walls and a door to go.
So what are the blue, like, what's the difference between the blue keeps and the red keeps on the map?
That's a good fucking question.
I think blue keeps are ours.
I don't have that many keeps, unless you've been building like 1 billion of them.
Right.
We only have
I don't have the one that I built up here.
we only have a clan of 4, so.
Yeah.
Game, explain your mechanics to me, please.
Do it Monster Hunter style where you pop up a box of like 4 paragraphs of shit you have to read.
And then immediately have it go away.
Forever.
Yep.
You get through a UI where you press 6 buttons to find it.
Right. It is kind of weird about like the way the recipes and like the upgrade stuff works, and how just like absolutely it feels random that those drops occur.
Like how my game lagged right as I had to dodge an attack.
No.
That's cool.
You see me laying. I'm gonna have a real coffin finally.
Oh boy. Just like Mom used to make. Wallpapers.
With rock hard stone and
Fun fact: most stone is typically rock hard.
I don't know if I believe you.
Well, then you're just like them. I don't know who they are. I just figured it would sound imposing.
Oh, that blood would have been way better than the blood I have. Dang it.
My blood! He punched out all my blood!
Yeah, what is that from?
That is Meet the Sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
You red team ladies wouldn't know how to break a spine if... Oh, my spine!
Yes, very good. Back when Valve was like doing
Doing things.
something.
Yeah, just doing.
I mean, they made the Steam Deck, but like...
The availability is not until like early 2023 now, I think, right?
Yeah. I still have my handheld on the way from that other company, but then they just announced a newer handheld that uses a fucking AMD chipset. It's like $800.
Seriously? Wow.
It's really expensive, but I bet it's going to be really nice. Like, it might be able to natively run PS2 games with no problem.
That would be cool.
That would be super great. Fucking portable SSX3, sign me up. And Tricky. Oh. Oh, such a good game. Games that I could give anybody to work in. That's why I like them so much.
Still have those greater essences.
Oh yeah. I mean, we'll need them for the upgrade anyway.
Any chance I could take one?
Oh yeah, I haven't used any of them. How many you want?
Just one.
Okay, I don't know where I put
Unless you want me to make you one of these things too. Then I would need two.
one of which things?
Let me look. It is a level 12 ring, 11.5% spell power, 12% spell critical strike chance.
Oh.
Actually, I might not actually have all the stuff I need to make this. Never mind. Hold on. I just realized one of the key components. It's fucking grave dust. Yep.
Yeah, I saw it while I was looking at your window there.
Yeah. Sapphires I might have.
I think I have a few also.
Yeah, I have enough for one. Looks like sapphire wise.
Alright then.
Grave dust though I need for my new bed.
Oh, the coffin takes grave dust?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. How many walls can I have? 10 stone bricks per wall. That's terrible.
Yeah, it's a nice looking coffin.
Wow.
Now I can make servant coffins. And hey, this coffin out here that's just laying in the street. Deleted.
Delorded.
Nice Jorb.
There you go. He's got it. I tell you there, Homestar, you did a great job.
God,
Damn straight. Stairmaster. They just did another they did another spee mail for April Fool's Day this year.
Yeah, it was great.
It was really good. Oh, this is great. It tells you what the upgrade gets you. But I don't need all that shit. Right, I'm gonna go track down another boss.
Which one are you going for?
I think same one you are. Grayson the Armorer?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna start working my way towards too.
Oh, it's gonna be daytime by the time we get there. Shit.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait till the next night if you don't mind.
Alright, it's fine.
Do some of this. All right. Keep working on improving my keep.
Jesus Christ, yeah, yours is huge. Mine is like, I can barely squeeze out what I needed. I mean, given the windfall we both had, that kind of helped.
Oh, yeah.
I took the copper and you were like, building materials!
Yes! I knew how much fucking stone I was gonna need.
Yep.
So I was like, oh, please. Walls. How do I do the...
I'll give that fucker
Fuck, I
something
found this
he thinks
before.
is valuable while I take the real shit.
No, I mean, nothing like that, in my mind at least, right? But
No, I know, I'm fucking around.
I left a full stack of the 200, and you're like, oh, it's still there. I'm like, oh, well, if you're not taking it, then, like, that's gonna fucking happen.
I didn't know how much I needed.
Oh, no.
Bing boom boom boom, bing boom boom.
Isn't this...
Enough, finally? Fuck you.
Why isn't this working?
Oh, 100 bones grinds into 1 grave dust.
Oh, what?
At the...
In the grinder?
Yeah.
Got the calcium. That's all grave dust really is. It's calcium.
Ah, yeah.
That makes sense. Then yes, please make me grave dust, because that's shit I need. No, I mean, I'm making my own.
Okay. Let's say, I have enough for 10. And I got these 6 coins that I need to figure out what to do with.
Yeah, I got a couple too.
I just grabbed the 8 the other day. Well, I say the other day, it was yesterday. Oh, fuck. Tree wash to go. There.
Alright, well, hopefully I don't have to change the pillars to be workshop pillars too. But I got all the walls in the workshop area to workshop walls now.
Nice.
I need workshop floors, but the armor, I believe, that's one of the things they give us, so...
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and just, use some of this. This. Some of this. Sort it all. Start dumping everything I don't care about in the boxes. Yeah, I got 14 silver coins so far.
Casual.
Says something about that being a resource to trade with, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's mechanics attached, so I'd assume we're using it already.
So we need to find a shopkeep. Put it here.
We have whole other areas.
I know.
What the heck message? What?
Wasn't me this time.
Scarecrow. I don't know who this is. Oh, someone on mutual server.
They messaged you in like Steam.
On Discord.
What?
Hey, I was wondering if V-Rising is any good. I was thinking about getting it.
I mean, my answer would be like for $20. I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's not bad for the price.
Uh,
Temper your expectations based off of that.
right. Well, it was like Cahill dabbing on Minecraft Dungeons earlier. Like, yeah, it's not. Minecraft Dungeons is not like a Diablo clone, right? Like, it is, but it isn't, right?
Baby's first Diablo.
Yeah, and like, there's definitely like been a lot of improvements on it in the like 2 years the game's been out, right? Because I played it for the first time recently after not playing it for almost 2 years because my middle child suddenly got interested in playing it again. And it's a much better game today than it was like at launch for sure. Because at like launch there was no way to like upgrade your like equipment to keep it consistent with like your power level, so you were constantly cycling through gear. And for me that meant there's a map very early on that you can unlock that you can get hand wraps in, like monk weapons basically or whatever, right? And that was always my like go-to weapon of choice basically, right? And you would level up a couple times and you'd have to go run that dungeon a bunch of times to get a new pair of wraps that had the skills you wanted on it basically, right?
Yeah.
Well, now they have it where you can upgrade your gear to keep it consistent with you. So it's still a little bit of a pain because the way it works is you give it to this like blacksmith guy, and then after running 3 level appropriate dungeons, he'll give you it, and it will put it within the item range of your current like item drops, right? So basically now you basically just need to find 2 sets of all your stuff, right? And then you just swap between the 2 of them as you level, basically. Which is way preferable to what they used to have you doing. If that makes sense, so.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this new like tower mode, which I haven't fully conquered yet, but it's basically like a roguelike version of the game, where you start off with like the most basic equipment, and then you have to like level you power yourself up as you go through the tower, basically. And it's single player only, which is neat.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, again, for $20, you can do a lot worse. But it is really funny for me to like walk in and like hard carry my kids.
Yeah.
Because they're like in the 20s and my character's like level 50, so it's like, how are you so strong? And I'm just like, it's gear.
Yeah.
Played the game.
Kid, I've done this hundreds of times in hundreds of games.
Yeah, that too. I still use that one level with the gauntlets in it to speed run when I'm leveling my gear, because there's actually, you can like, you have like a dodge roll mechanic, right? That gives you, it's kind of like your jump. You can use that to get from platform to platform. That's like intended, but there's like one area you can do that off some stairs to land on a ledge, and you can skip an entire arena room if you land that roll. So basically, I can run that dungeon in like 3 minutes if I'm like cruising, basically.
Yeah.
So
Love that.
when I
Skip.
when I need to, yeah, no, I love it, and I love that they haven't like patched it out either or anything, right? Like,
Well, it's because I think most people who are worth a damn as gamers won't report that shit. I like this. It's not. Also, that was a weird phrase to say, and I hope I never have to say it again.
as a gamer,
As a gamer, my opinion should be respected at this juncture.
yeah.
I did my castle.
I'm killing a castle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, this guy was home too.
Oh, they were home?
Well, like logged out, but they're in the coffin.
Oh.
I like, destroyed the kid. Now Joe is just laying on the ground.
I didn't do it. It's a PvE server.
It was a bandit.
I'm gonna drag this other player on top of them
Oh, deflection.
with a lull.
Oh, are you doing? Oh, okay.
See what I'm doing?
You're doing the fucking GoldenEye 64 vibe of like putting dudes on each other in compromising positions,
Yes.
or any stealth game.
Yes.
Oh, there's a cat here. Hello.
And don't forget the bucket on the head.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna steal your plates now.
That rogue has very high blood on them too. That Ulfgar player or whatever. Oh no, I'm in trouble.
I'm getting some licks.
Stupid son. What did I ever do to you? I became a creature of the night, you say? Yeah, okay, fine. For the LOL? Yeah. For the Vine.
Creature of the Night Rocky Horror Picture Show style?
I'm considering someday becoming a TikTok superstar, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If your son becomes a YouTuber. 2-for-1 deal.
You been looking at this? How am I enjoying it? Okay, so have you ever played Rust or Conan Exiles or what was the one I said, Ark Survival Evolved or whatever? Any of those kind of games? My cousin, oh cousin. Oh, so far, where are we going? Are we going for the thing?
Yeah,
No,
I
it's nighttime.
just finished my shit, so we're good to go.
You played Rust for a second, oof. Yeah, so it's kind of like that, but it's isometric and then vampire-y. So it's like really fun to like. I think the sun mechanic is really fun personally. You start off like really weak and everything in the world is like a big threat to you, which I really vibe on. And then you like build a castle basically. Yeah, I mean, some people have been comparing it to like Empire of Valheim. I think that's a pretty okay way to look at it, because like the way your major progression stuff happens is there's like these bosses or like stronger enemies in the game that like have blood that gives you like unlocks of abilities and things that you fight. So it's kind of like Valheim, where you have like the progression of like the various things you got to hunt, you know.
Oh, was that the castle you blew up?
Yeah, there's nothing up there.
Damn.
It was like a level 1.
Oh,
Otherwise, I would have called you over.
that's weird because it has the big icon.
But I would say it's more like a Rust or any of those kind of games than like a Valheim.
Yeah.
I think Valheim leans more to like the Minecrafty kind of stuff, right? Like you say, a Cain Blood Omen. Yeah. What it reminds me of, and I've talked about this a bunch of times before, is there were these mods or these custom maps in Warcraft 3 where you. It's got to be over here, hey?
I'd imagine
In this
it's
camp.
called Abandoned Armory. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here we go.
Do it.
Survival Cain. Yeah. But basically, in those maps, you'd start off like super weak, and then like get stronger as you like played and like drew blood and stuff, right? And this definitely has that kind of vibe to it in my mind. We're playing on a PvE server right now, so you can't like attack other players. But normally, if you're playing on like a PvP server, then you have more of the rusty stuff, right? Oh, I've got like no blood. Whoops. Rats.
Reinforced bone axe is good to have just to break down.
Right.
But yeah, the crossbow does that like AoE that's really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I'll do it again.
I don't know what it's useful for, but I have silver and I'm trying to get a home.
You get it out of your inventory, right?
Yeah, we were saying we don't know really what that is either.
Are you anywhere near us? You should come by us because we're gonna kill one of those things with a VSOL.
Yep.
I got a lot of building and stuff I need to do.
Alright, that's fine.
Oh shit, yeah, if you frost them, then I can... Let me swing through them too. You wanna eat this guy? Jedi. Vermin salve, yay, rat juice. drink it right now.
You should have PvP enemies don't have the time to vote typically. Yeah, that makes sense.
Same.
You like Dark Souls PvP for some reason? Yeah.
Okay. Frost them, and then I will nuke them.
Ooh, sun resistant potion.
Yeah, those are nice.
AKA sunscreen?
Well, yeah.
If we drink it, maybe?
Oh, you don't drink your sunscreen?
SPS 666.
What? Oh no.
Boink, boink. Oh, this guy dropped a bone crossbow if you want it.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I like swords.
Alright.
I like to stab things.
Oh, there's that bitch. He's in there.
But otherwise, I mean, like, okay, I guess. The kids and I all had COVID at the beginning of May, so that kind of sucked. But we got through it, and they had their last day of school yesterday, so today was their first day off,
Oh, caltrops.
which was nifty. Bar, did I have any other interesting things happen in my life recently? I don't think so.
Not that I recall.
Not that I'm willing to put out on the internet, I suppose.
Yeah.
Work is still work and exhausting.
Oh, you have this, like, invulnerable thing you can put on.
Oh.
Using that to clear all these fucking caltrops. Ow. Except for that last one.
These bosses have mechanics too? That's so cool.
Glad they
He's
paid
mechanical.
Oh, I also walked in the last one. God damn it. I should have been paying enough attention to that when you did it. I didn't repeat the same problem, right? But
Yeah. Oh, hold me to him. Oh, just randomly summoned dudes. Cool. Ow. Nope.
oh god.
It's the same line again, bud. Yeah, they're definitely paying by the word. That's why everybody's catchphrase is 4 words or shorter.
Yeah, I'm glad I recovered too. We all had like pretty mild symptoms. The kids had like a fever at worst, basically. But my ex wasn't quite as lucky. But they're okay now too, so.
Oh. There was a whetstone and some other shit in that one. Oh yeah, more whetstones. Actually, I will take those because I can make another grinder. I have 4 here if you want others for a secondary grinder.
I'm good at the moment. This also gives us the recipe to be able to make them now as well, I believe.
There's a guy in this... Oh, there's a guy in this cage. He's running away.
I don't know what it takes, but... More cowbell. I have a fever.
It takes so much copper to make shit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
And I would be like, yeah, I would give you some copper, but I don't know if I have much right now, actually.
probably have some
It's
extra.
fine. I can get some on my own.
There's like a mine to the south of where we kind of are right now, I think. Maybe a little more to the east. That is a good location to... There's a lot of nodes there for copper.
Got another book. Assortment of storage shelves. Oh, cool.
Oh,
Are they actually useful as shelves?
I believe those are. That's, I think, what those one guy had for all his storage stuff.
Yeah, Hell yeah.
I stole the Merciless like Night Stalker gloves so I can keep working on that set because I have already a piece of it.
Hmm.
Just for, you know, full transparency.
That's fine. I'm not gonna be mad. It's both of us getting shit, so.
Yes. Just kidding.
Oh fuck! It's one of those big chunky guys.
That chomp?
Yeah, this map's pretty big. So like we're down here, and this like I've only explored this area, so there's quite a bit more to it.
Be nice if we could make like teleporters between people's bases.
I believe we can eventually unlock teleporters. I don't know if we could do it between bases. I'd hope so. It's not gonna let us bring supplies, of course. So I have 27 bars currently of copper if you need them.
I don't think this map is bigger than it seems. It seems like more of a what you see is what you get type situation, but it is still fairly large.
Yeah, that's what I meant by more than anything.
Give me your rogue blood.
What? I don't want to.
I'm not giving you a choice.
Oh, okay. Have a nice day.
I will.
Hooray. The goal
Excuse me.
did not. Ooh,
Oh, I guess I do have 100 in this one chest actually. So, if needed, these. You should be finishing up Chris Estrad soon. Nice. That's the module that my new campaign that I'm starting on Sundays wants to run. I don't own it yet, so I gotta go forgive it.
Apparently Strahd is fun.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
Alright. See what these shelves get me as soon as I fucking...
Yeah, I've DM'd since I was 17 or something ish, on and off. I've had a campaign going for about 2 years that I run every other week. With like I'm like well over capacity on that one. I've got 7 people in it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it sucks. It was hard capped at 6, and then like the one person that I would make an exception for.
Assortment of storage shelves. Storage. Holy shit. Yeah. 8 planks and 8 copper ingots gets me a container that holds 28 items. That's pretty fucking nice.
Oh, it wants forge floor, not workshop floor, huh? Damn it.
Stupid picky ass machines.
Yeah, I understand. Does that make these work faster or something, though, at least? It does. Okay. So all of my other... Okay. I kind of like that, though, actually. That like makes you want to have things, so...
Yeah.
You guys hooked up with rotate DMing? Each your own campaign? Yeah, that's cool. That's nice, because like that's the one problem with like when people have identified you as like a DM, is then it's always like, well, when do I get to play?
Yeah, the level 34 lady that we can track her blood for lets you make vampire waygates.
Okay, well, yeah, that's probably next then, right?
I would assume.
Leather and copper. Well, going to bed?
No, I'm leaving because this higher level person is following me and making me not actually play the game by killing everything for me.
Um,
Sorry about
I'm just
that.
gonna log out for just like a couple minutes until they leave.
it's a weird flex.
There's a chat function. Probably be like, hey bud, knock it off.
Hello, I appreciate your not assisting. So the one campaign that I'm running on Saturdays every other week or whatever is originally was a tabletop campaign that I ran at my actual table, but then everybody like in that campaign moved all over the place. And then I've used Roll20 before in the past, and it's fine, and like it's okay. I don't have any like major complaints with it. But I happened to at some point play a game of what's that fucking game called? Damn it.
Paranoia.
No.
Oh. Good game though.
Yeah. The House on the Hill.
Oh, Betrayal at House on the
Betrayal,
Hill?
yeah, Betrayal at the House on the Hill. Thank you. I played, yeah, it's so good. I played Betrayal at the House on the Hill in Tabletop Simulator, and realized how like doable that is in that game. Like it's so nice in that, right? Like no major complaints. So I actually play D&D in Tabletop Sim because there's a lot of like workshop mods and stuff like that that give you like all of the like figurines you need and stuff like that. It's super easy to take a map and turn it into a custom board in Tabletop Sim, so you can put different battle maps in as you need to for stuff. So I've bought a couple of mapping software that like is really nice to like make custom maps for that. And then like the one workshop mod I run even has like a lot of the stat blocks and stuff like that for a lot of the common things in there. So like I can theoretically you can pretty much have everything at your fingertips you need in Tabletop Sim itself to run it. But I obviously use like actual books and stuff like that to, you know, read rules and those sorts of things, whatever. And I like it because you actually get to throw dice in Tabletop Sim, right? If people want to do that. I let people, you know, roll however they want to. Some people do it in person. Some people do it, you know, whatever. And, you know, if, like, you know, Grim, you know, happens to be one of the people at my table, if they rolled, like, 6 20s in a row or something, they'd be like, are you sure?
Yeah, maybe not.
I know you're rolling at home, but...
I think. So, what's your threshold for beyond when you ask people to take pictures?
It would be by feel, right? And we've never gotten to it, and hopefully they'll never give me a reason to, you know. So, yeah, right.
That's why if it's like a life or death roll, I'll do it in the program. But if we're just doing whatever, it's like, yeah, I like to roll my own.
Yeah, and I have a D&D Discord specifically for that game, and I have a Dice Maiden bot in there too, so people can roll in Discord as well if they need to or having trouble, or, you know, whatever, doing a large amount of rolls, something like that. Sometimes those things are way easier to use than, you know. Okay, you need to roll 36 d6s because you got that backstab with the...
Oh, fuck, yeah, with your level 18 rogue.
Right? So, but no, it's been good. Like I said, starting a new one this Sunday, so we'll see how that goes.
Nice, have fun.
Yeah, like I said, I gotta go buy Strahd still. Which I should probably do tomorrow.
Here, maybe.
Yeah. Well, it's like session 0 on Sunday, right? So, I won't need that then so much.
Oh,
Bless you.
thank
You're welcome.
Oh, when you have fucking plants down and you harvest them, it automatically replants them.
Oh, if you have the seed?
Yeah.
That's nifty. That's actually like a really cool quality of life thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing to do for sure. Let's make a grave. Do, 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 do.
It's the first we played in like 15 years. Yeah, I mean, like, the nice thing about that one, from what I understand it, is it kind of pioneered where they wanted to make it so that it was more like, here's a world, and then, like, explore it as you kind of want to, right?
Yeah.
For the way they wrote those modules, because like a lot of them tend to be very like, okay, the next thing that your players are gonna do, it's like, this is not how D&D is played. Like, my players are gonna go do weird ass shit, right? There's gonna be an entire session where, I'm trying to think of one of the weird ones I've had to deal with recently.
Try to lick everything they come across.
Yeah, or whatever,
Waste
right?
that day.
Like, well, that the kid campaign that I'm playing in with my kids or whatever, right? That's exactly what my middle child tried to lick a statue, right? And there was a gray ooze next to it that incapacitated the entire party, right?
Great.
Yeah. So,
Everybody dies.
yeah. Except for the DM's character, which is it's
Weird.
really weird, you know?
Yeah.
Can you tell that I'm not a fan of DM saving players? Anyway!
Yep.
I mean, it's fine because it's the campaign with my kids and whatever, so it should be a little easier, whatever, right? So, when you guys seduced a doorknob, yeah. Because when I played 5th edition, there's a couple things confused me initially. Yeah, I mean, like, 5th edition I find to be, like, very good, generally. There's only a couple things in it that really, like, fundamentally bug me. I can't think of them off the top of my head right now. And there's some stuff that, like, I've complained about Jeremy Crawford before on stream. But he's, like, the lead rules DM guy for Wizards. And there's, like, there's, like, a couple spots online where he, like, answers questions to, like, rules stuff and things or whatever, right? And there was somebody asking about, like, on a golem, like, what, like, magic effects can you use on a golem to, like, do things to them and stuff. And by the rules as written, right? Basically, his answer is no magic effects affect golems anyway at all. Basically, they are just they're a creature, and as such, only like creature effects can affect them. So attacks and things like that, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But like, I feel like if you cast like Dispel on a golem, it should do something because
Maybe, like,
it's
make it like a slow or something else
right,
like that.
exactly, and that's exactly my argument, right? As I would have the player cast the spell, and I would like want to reward their ingenuity to be like, this is a magical creature, I should try something like this on it, right?
For sure.
And so I would have them like roll a d20 or whatever, right? And maybe it's left arm you've disabled, or like you said, slow, or has like a -2 to AC or something like that, whatever, right? Which with a fucking clay golem doesn't really matter anyway. You know what I mean, right? So, you know, that's the kind of stuff that I want my players to do, right? So, like, it's like, okay, yes, by the rules as written, it's a creature, so these don't have an effect, but, like, in the spirit of the universe, right, like, you know, that kind of stuff, right? And that you know, I tend to be a very much like a rule of cool type DM. I want everyone to have fun and a good time, and, you know,
Sure.
that's why I run the only two real optional rules that I tend to run is, if you roll a 20, a crit, and you roll a second 20 as a crit, if it's like a normal humanoid enemy, you just chop his head off, right? You win it. You win the combat immediately, right? Because how often are you going to roll 2 consecutive 20s back to back, right? That's statistically going to be something that should be celebrated at the table, right?
Yeah, 1 in 400.
It's got to be higher than that, right?
Well, it's if you're assuming pure randomness, 1 in 20 times 1 in 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess if you have to think about it as like every die roll you'd possibly have, right?
Yeah, 1 in 400.
400. Okay, well, I trust the
Like,
true statisticians here.
Well, I mean, I did take several stats courses because of fucking psych degree, so
Yeah, because just like to roll a 20, that'll happen, you know, 1 out of 20 times.
Right.
So 1 out of 20 times, you have a 1 out of 20 chance to do it again.
Yeah, do it again. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Anyway, I also run the inverse, where if you roll a 1 and you roll another 1, you disarm yourself.
oh yeah.
You get your head chopped off.
No.
You chop
This-
off your own head.
This is not the Star Wars RPG, okay? Like
Fuck that
the
shit.
the D20, like in the mid 2000s or whatever, the Star Wars RPG, crits instant kill. Period. Just whatever. And that's like blasters do it, like, so lightsabers do that, right? Because of course they should. But like your blaster bolt could do that as well, which means every stormtrooper you're fighting against or whatever, if they roll a 20, they just like kill you, even if you're like a Jedi or whatever. It's so fucking weird. I don't understand why they would do that. But anyway, so there was actually one really fun time where my brother was riding on his warhorse, and he was riding up, and he had a big maul, and he swung it at this land shark they were fighting, and he rolled consecutive ones, and then I had him roll, because, you know, he was charging with the horse, and he's pretty strong, right? So he threw the maul like 60 yards or something, or 60 feet or whatever, you know, down the trail or whatever. And then he's like, well, I need that. So he rode up and then tried to lean off the horse and, you know, wrap his like wrist through the like leather strap on the back of his maul or whatever, right?
Oh, no.
As he like rode past, and he aced the fucking dex check to make it happen.
Really?
Yeah. So like, fucking cool moment in the fucking battle, right? With him retrieving his weapon.
Fuck,
Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's the kind of stuff that those two particular rules add to the game, in my opinion, right? And I've used that as well too, like when, you know, I've had like characters fail climbing checks and stuff like that, whatever. And I'm just like, roll me another d20. I want to see how bad you roll down this cliff or whatever, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. You know?
You get fucked up.
Right. And
I like that I accidentally ruined the reward of. In fact, with my friend John, who I mentioned earlier, it was his first time DMing. And you know, we all just started straight up level 1 instead of like level 3 as is common.
Mhm.
And like the first like kind of cool, you know, like magical thing that he gave our party was, I think it's just like a dagger that when you throw it, it returns to you.
Oh, those things are amazing.
Yeah.
But the thing was, though, I'm an artificer, and one of the abilities I took is I can just make that.
Ooh, like weapons are returning.
Yeah.
That's
And,
amazing.
Like, I have a ranged weapon, most of the party has a ranged weapon. We have a warrior who has a couple of throwing axes, but, you know, he has 2 of them. So I just put the returning artificer enchantment on it, so he has it. And then I got this dagger, and I'm like, cool, this isn't as good as my gun.
Add shit on everything.
Yeah, I mean, when I roll for magic items, I usually do it from a table to keep it random. So there's lots of stuff that they get that is not good for them in particular, right?
Yeah.
And then I
I
had,
think it.
and then I had.
The dagger's supposed to have a lore thing going on.
Oh yeah, no, that's absolutely cool. And I had one time where, I accidentally gave them a staff of the Magi. Is that the one that can like cast fireballs and stuff like that? Whatever.
Yeah.
Way earlier than they probably should have had one. And the best thing about that item is the one player who got it is like the power player at my table who likes to min-max everything, so his eyes just lit up at the possibilities of the staff, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was, you know, I was doing the Tyranny of Dragons campaign, and there's times that the party gets ambushed, basically, as part of the like plot. Spoilers, by the way. And
Targets get ambushed in D&D?
yeah, and during one of the ambushes, like, I think it was a blue dragon. He rode in riding on a blue dragon.
Oh, fuck.
And he landed right in front of the party, and the party was standing in a column. And I just like looked at the table like, you know, like this for a minute. And, like, I gotta do it. They're all standing in a
Lightning.
right.
Yeah.
So lightning breath. Everyone but the druid went down. Okay? And the thing about that campaign is there's these like dragon masks that the party's trying to collect to prevent like Tiamat from being summoned. And this Dragonborn guy gets off. He's a barbarian warlock. He's got player classes that I made custom for this thing. Gets down and walks over and rips the mask off the guy, and then notices his shiny staff. So he takes the staff too, right?
Ooh.
Yeah. And
He must have been so mad.
oh, he was so like everything he in his fiber was attempting to get this guy back, basically, right? And again, this is like, you know, 40, 50 years down the road or whatever like that, right? But that barbarian showed up again in the campaign, the one I'm running now, and he's like, because his character, he's playing like the descendant of his original character, right? And so he's like, my father told me about this. That was my father's staff. I need to get my father's staff back, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Which led to an Ocean's 11 type session.
Nice.
Where what I had them do is the rogue try to infiltrate the keep to steal back the staff, And then I would have them where, like, every time he'd run into a problem on the infiltration, they would cut back to the prep room as they would try to, like, come up with a scenario or a way to solve, like,
Oh, cool.
getting
So,
whatever.
like a Persona 5, like cut forward,
Yes,
cut back.
exactly. And my favorite one was the one where the barbarian, they gave the job of getting the transportation. So he went down to the docks and basically, like, just started barking at people for a boat. And he got his hands on a rowboat, but he just took it from, like, the beach or whatever, right? And then, like, moved it into the canal to hide it. And he's like, I want to camouflage it. I'm like, okay, how are you going to camouflage it? He's like, I'll throw some sticks on it. It's like, it's an alleyway in the middle of the city. You're just gonna throw some sticks on it? Yeah, that should be good enough. Okay. I'm like, all right, so they go back to the rogue. Okay, so you're going down the canal. You're right where the barbarian said that the boat should be there, and there's a pile of sticks, but the boat is missing. You know, stuff like that throughout the entire thing. It was such a fun session to run, right? And we get all the way up to the end, right? Now, making it clear as we're progressing, I'm like, and I just want to make it very clear to you, like, Rogue, like, any combat here, right, like, is potentially lethal for you, right? Like, this is going to be a bad time. Like, maybe you can escape or whatever, right? But, like, it is, like, not advisable. Like, there's a pretty good chance your character will die if things go south in this heist, basically, right? And they get all the way up to the room. They find the room the guy is staying in. They find the staff, basically. They're, like, in his armoire and, like, cannot find an opportunity to get it, basically, right? And is so terrified that they're going to lose their character, that they are attached to this character. They don't want this character to die. They back out at the last second, and they don't even try to steal the staff.
Wow.
It was amazing. Like, I was, like, grinning ear to ear, you know what I mean? Like, holy shit, like, out of all the sessions or whatever, right? And then they, like, hid in a closet until morning. To then get rescued by the rest of the party, right?
Wow.
Who, you know, gave them, you know, a little bit of grief for the scenario, but, you know, it was a good one. But yeah, I would definitely recommend, like, if you ever need a heist session or whatever, something like that, whatever, that style was amazing. It was so much fun, and, like, getting everybody else to, like, play a part in it where it, like, wouldn't make sense for, like, the paladin to be sneaking through the castle alongside the rogue or whatever, right? You know? Right. I gotta make servant coffins. Servant coffin.
Still have to do a stone coffin.
Yeah, the grave dust is the tough thing there.
Yeah, the limiting factor. I only need 6, so let me grind some bones that I have. I've made some tombs, or some, like, graves from the one guy that we just killed. You can slap some blood roses on it to make skeletons every so often, and they drop 10 bones at a time.
Nice.
So it's not bad.
Well, that's fun stuff to get into. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing it. It's one that I've always wanted to pick up, but I just, you know, I don't need every book.
You don't need what?
Shh. We all know I'm lying, okay?
Okay. I was just saying because I didn't understand either.
I like to buy the ones that are the, like, additional rule stuff, like the Mordenkainen's Foe of the whatever multiverse or whatever is probably the next one I really want to pick up. Yeah. Because obviously then you can stuff that into any other setting. But some of the adventure stuff is pretty neat too. Like, I own Rime of the Frostmaiden or whatever, right?
Oh yeah.
Now it's got some pretty interesting ideas and stuff in there too that I've yoinked and used in other places, right? Because I think, like, the Netherese are, like, a really interesting thing in particular, so. Mordenkainen. Oh, Mordenkainen. Mordenkainen was Gary Gygax's mage, basically. Yeah. The Vola book is very good too, though. And the Tasha's Cauldron of Many Things is also very... All those are very... Xanathar's Guide!
Xanathar's is very good.
I love all the like magic rule-y stuff in there from Xanathar's, like how to like do magic buying of items and stuff like that, whatever. That's how one of my PCs ran into a devil and made a contract with them that made them lose their character for like 10 years at one point. Yeah. Yeah, Mordenkainen. They might show up in some place somewhere, you know, a couple times throughout the official modules as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. The question is why is they there, though? You know, that's the...
Why is they there indeed?
Right. I did do a mini area in my main campaign where they ended up in like a Dark Souls-inspired realm of shadows at one point.
Welcome.
Hi.
I don't have any of the fancy shelves up yet.
He's got
Wait,
two of his own books.
look at the... Can you look at my research desk?
Yes.
So we can just hit learn there. So you can learn the ones that I have.
I can.
Yeah, just click it and hit learn. There you go. You got your shelves.
Cool. You should go do that for the better armor that I have then.
Yep.
At some
grab
point.
these.
Oh, you can just do it from... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
While I'm here. Got it. Okay. Yeah, those are upgrades to the, like, the better leather armor or whatever.
Fuck yeah.
So.
Merciless Shite Walker leggings.
Yeah.
Leather, coarse thread, copper ingot. What? How, why do you need 8 copper ingots? For...
leather armor. You're gonna have some fancy ass belt loops, right?
Copper belt loops. It's the most useless place.
Yeah, you gotta take an entire ingot of copper and bend it into a loop. And wear 8 of them.
Right.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Yeah,
You gotta have a leather belt.
I don't remember what the other Mordenkainen book is off the top of my head. But the other one's really neat because it goes into a lot of the origins of the various races that are really important. And then also has a lot of higher level monsters. But there's like the origin, like the elves, the gnomes, the halflings. And one of the ones that go into like great detail in his book. The other one that I'm blanking on right now. Not the newest one that just came out, but the previous one.
I don't know. I just work here.
Yeah. I need to pick up that one too at some point. But when will I have time to read it is the real question.
Who reads? Frozen Eye, Crude Sapphires, Great Blood.
Oh, I probably could have used your Blood Altar too.
Yeah. Because we're tracking Alora now.
Yeah, I didn't track them, which is why I'm like, oh no, I probably should have done a thing.
What's a kitten? What are you doing? There's a kitten.
But yeah, I like D&D a lot.
Yeah,
It's a good time.
fun.
I think I'd still say Pathfinder's really good, but I mean, that's just the fact that I'm a 3.5 guy, so. Coming through.
Yeah,
I like prestige classes, they're neat.
they are cool.
Feels like your character has something to work towards, you know?
Yeah.
In a way that, like... Because, like, gear in, like, D&D is not compelling, right?
No. Oh, what's the stone coffin have to take up a...
Oh boy, I found a +2 longsword that's slightly better than my +1 longsword.
Can't believe it. Like it's one more.
One more chance to hit and one more additional damage. Which is nice, but... Don't mind me as I just rummage through your crap. God, you have so many chests. I have
I like to imagine that, like,
I have 3.
a +2 longsword is just a regular longsword that had 2 smaller longswords grafted onto it.
That would be amazing.
And that's just how all plus whatever equipment worked. You have +3 ring of magic power, whatever, just like a little chain of rings that dangles from your hand.
You have any copper or planks?
Copper planks.
Copper or planks, I said.
Yes, I keep them in the respective crafting places.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna just yoink this stack for a second, hold on.
That's fine.
I just need to repair my sword.
I don't have a lot of planks right now. Be 3 in each.
I only need 3.
Okay.
I'll put your copper back.
Thank you.
Alright. Oh, right. Fucking...
Tracking. Yep.
I should use your thing while I'm here so I can track the thing. Okay, who are we going after?
Pelora the Feywalker.
Alright.
Be all the way at the bottom.
Alright. Garlic resistance. Oh boy.
Yeah. Probably.
I didn't even know that was the thing.
Well,
It's probably what makes the vampire hunters kill us so badly.
yeah.
Oh, I'm going the absolute wrong way. It's this way. Yeah, it's towards my keep.
Okay.
Castle, I guess, whatever.
Yeah, Morden, Kynan.
Yeah. That's why I got thrown off at first. Yep. That's okay, though. No,
Cronenberg.
he's cool, and the way he shows up in Strahd is neat, but... That is all I'll say.
Okay. No more running circles around.
It's like... Yeah, okay, fair. Guess I could be Wolf. I do like the tracking too, where it's kind of like a whiff or whatever, kind of almost, right?
Yeah, it's not dead on. The hell is this green line?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
What is this? Like the edge of a tile? Do you see that?
I don't see it, no.
It's like one green line of grass on my screen.
This is where that big keep was that we found.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I've watched a campaign that, like, you know, streams their stuff, whatever, right? Play through most of Strahd. But obviously, like, because of the nature of, like, you can kind of go wherever you want in it, there's a lot of stuff that I'm sure I haven't been exposed to, but some of the bigger major things.
You know that there's a guy named Strahd in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So is this region here, I'd assume?
I think so. I don't know, that's where it's kind of pointing us to, right?
Yeah. Gleaming Meadows.
The ambient music is very... Oh, hi.
Place is not meant for you, creature.
I think I am just gonna go to bed though.
It's copper! Ah!
Oh
Huh?
my god.
Wait, but they haven't introduced us to like 8 OCs in the 8 seconds. I like copper, but I talk shit about everyone equally.
Oh, I know.
Maybe not equally.
Well, they were asking me to talk about my magic system in the book that I'm working on. I'm like, no. They're like, why not? I'm like, because I gotta write it down and get it, like, on the paper and not expend the energies discussing it and not using it for its intended purpose, basically, right? What I'll say is it's a hard magic system, and that's all anyone will know until it's done. Also, Quasars, I know you said you're going to bed, and I'm sorry I didn't say goodnight yet, but good night.
That's good. I was watching the fight.
Oh boy.
Oh, well, I shouldn't have ran through that one, I guess.
I'm not in the best shape here.
So many ads. Oh, God.
Why are you gonna miss that time? When I stand still and hit counter. Fuck you, honestly.
Oh, I didn't bring any healing with me. Oops.
Me neither. Got one.
Alright, don't die. Have fun. I'm out.
I'm gonna try. Good night. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Also, another reminder, if you happen to have Amazon Prime, that means you have Prime Gaming, and you can subscribe to one streamer per month. It doesn't have to be me. I'd recommend Farhago. But don't let it go to waste. Otherwise, you're just giving the Union Busters more money.
Your Jeff's giving him more money.
Spirits, I would like to be heard.
Clear all those ads.
Be gone.
No.
Oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no,
She hurts.
oh no.
She hurts.
Oh no, oh no. I mean, like, half for a first attempt ain't so bad, I guess, right?
Not terrible.
Alright, where am I being DM'd?
Hell of a walk again. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna have to listen to that song because it's been stuck in my head all day. But it's such a nice little melody.
God damn it.
How much course? That's real.
Oh, well, it's 10 o'clock. I suppose I can edit here too, I suppose. Do, 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 do.
Fair.
If you,
Something to look forward to.
well, or if you want to try one more time, I'm willing to do it just off stream.
Fuck it.
Alright, let me go ahead and set up my raid to deer. Mostly because I probably got to keep an eye on that as well, so this will help that. Tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, 11 o'clock my time-ish, assuming that I don't have to run my middle child someplace. But I'm playing Final Fantasy 13-2 with Tom tomorrow. It should be our final stream, where we actually get to beat that game, which has been wildly interesting. The gameplay is super fun. The story is super dumb. So, it's kind of like a Doctor Who episode, but like really poorly written. I'm sure there's certain seasons that's the case, or whatever. But
So like a Doctor Who episode.
there's some pretty cool seasons. And then Sunday I'm gonna be busy all day, so not back Sunday. And then I'll be back sometime next week. So, oh hey Lime, thanks for lurking. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for the follow earlier, by the way. I followed you back.
Oh, look at y'all following each other. It's so good. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with some some of the greatest PS3 graphics you're ever gonna see this side of Mississippi. All right.
Oh yeah.
Bye everyone.
Have a good one, nerds.
Oh, I already went. But now the VOD watchers have something to listen to. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm